everyone. I think we're live.
What's up, y'all?
Yes. What's up? Before, real quick, do I see, is Crystal, are you in the chat? Oh, GC, I sent you a Facebook message. I think you should look at it.
Are you going to be turning the chat off for the beginning of this, or after we're done talking?
Yeah, no, I am. I just want to. I have to give out a couple wrenches real quick. Now, I'm guessing that's.
Hi, Claire.
Hi.
Suzanne, Miss Cassandra, Megan, Nikki May, Bob and Carrie, GTA.
All right. I'll keep an eye out for Crystal.
Everybody I missed.
Okay. Also, too, I just want to finish. I have to do one thing while we're getting started. I just have to switch a thing over, and then we're ready.
I just want to know. Yay. I want to know who in the chat has been watching Erin's comment section on the last few videos she's done. Like, put a thumbs up if you've been watching the shit go down. Hi, Kim. Good to see you.
What can I do? Oh, okay, I can do that. All right. All right.
Just Britt says, who hasn't watched it is a better question. Okay, so here's what I always say, okay? I believe this has been a targeted harassment against Erin, and I believe that somebody else was used to do this. Like the narrative, somebody else was used as a narrative to get to Erin. And I always say to look at the chats. The chats never lie. And so, Erin, what'd you do?
What do you mean? I'm sorry. I'm putting these together. Oh, what did I do to start this whole thing? Like, what was my real thing?
You went back and you looked at the chat with JJ.
Oh, okay, yes. I went back and I looked at, first I just looked at just the live stream chat when JJ was on. And I noticed all the comments, like besides police wife life, all the comments were not, they weren't showing support for JJ. They weren't showing upset over what JJ was talking about. They weren't in line with why JJ was there. And all the comments were just asking me basically why I was messing with Charlotte. So then I was like, huh. So then I looked at all the comments for the whole live stream. And that was the theme for all of them, besides Police Wife Life, because I'll be honest, Police Wife Life, she was all in support of JJ. And there were maybe like 2 or 3 comments that could possibly be classified as that too. But the rest was, why am I messing with Charlotte? Why did I speak out against Charlotte? Why am I talking about Charlotte? Why am I sending screenshots on Charlotte? It was all about Charlotte. It wasn't even about Ren. No one even cared about Ren. So, I mean, that's when I'm like, well, what the hell's going on? So then I decided to, and I realized I was so busy looking for all the hate towards Ren on his channel that I never noticed anything else. And that's when I noticed all these nice comments, all these people supporting him, which is great. Oh, I'm so happy I saw these things. But these weren't like old. These were definitely out throughout the month of May. And it was in April, the middle of April. By the way, Tina, it wasn't the 22nd. I was mistaken. It's like the 14th. I think it was April 14th when Ren showed up on Charlotte's live stream and said those things on the Jake Paul stream. And then it was sometime after that, it was before the 22nd, where he had said the things about the other creator. And apparently upset words had power too between them. So since the 22nd on, I expected to see no one in support of Ren. But that's not what I've seen. I've seen the same exact people in my comment section giving me all kinds of hell for not hating on him that were in his comment section after all of these things, telling him great stream. Oh, and one of them was also saying, oh, don't worry, that's not what you meant to say in Charlotte's stream, and I know what you were trying to say. I got you, But they're in my comment section over the past few days telling me what a horrible person I am for supporting him or whatever. So
But yeah,
that's when
it really has nothing to do with Ren. So
exactly.
they used him to push narrative to have a targeted harassment campaign towards Erin, because Erin spoke out about Charlotte.
That's exactly what it looks like. Especially too, just even going through my comment section over the past couple months or so. I mean, it's that's what I see. That I don't know what else I can see. And then we'll
Erin,
get to everything
Britt
else.
wants you to put it on slow mode, please.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be turning the chat off in a second. We're gonna turn it on though as soon as we're done. We have a few things we want to show, and we suck at showing stuff and dealing with the chat. We're horrible. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Hi, Amanda Pants. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm just gonna make a new folder for these.
Okay, so what we did is we went through chats, and we went through the Erin's comment section, and we went through streams. We got timestamps. Like, we did everything that I felt needed to be done, because we're all about facts and evidence. And we can say that this is going on or this is going on, but if we don't show the evidence of it, then, you know, nothing really comes to anything. Like, I don't want to keep doing streams about this, but I want the targeted harassment against Erin to stop. Like, if it, and Ren, like, I want it to stop about him too, because this isn't even about Ren.
It's not. It really isn't. And it's kind of heartbreaking to see so many people getting so upset and everything with Ren and coming at him, and I feel like people are being worked up into a frenzy. And I get it. I would be too if I had someone, you know, saying these things. And whatever. I'm just, the only reason why I'm not worked up in a frenzy over this is because I just happen to be on the other side. That's it, I think. So I'm not even saying anything about that, but that's what it looks like.
I just can't believe that to use somebody else to use one creator to get to another and push narrative, and then it really be about something else. Like, how manipulative. That's some crazy shit right there.
I'm going to turn off the chat now. So I got it pulled up ready to go. So enable live chat, or unenable it, I guess. I don't know. Does that work? I don't know. I also want to say too that in some of these screenshots, because it's just from the other night, some of the people in chat may see their names in there, okay? And even if you're speaking out in support of Charlotte or whatever, I have no problem with that. I great, okay? Everyone here is welcome. Every opinion here is welcome. This has nothing to do with you, okay? I want to make that clear. I'm not coming at anyone. I just want to point out how this isn't really about Ren for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know why it's going like that, but that's how it's going. So, all right, let me get these started. Okay, I'm gonna share screen now. Okay. So, and again, I'm not faulting anyone for supporting anyone for whatever. That's great. And I knew that we're going to get people who do not support me in the chat, and you're more than welcome. I'm not calling attention to you, okay? I want to reiterate that. And please, no one give anyone any harassment about anything, okay? That's not what this is about either. I will be really upset if that happens.
We're just trying to stop the harassment. That's it.
Exactly.
So we need everybody that likes us and whatever to, we just want you to see what's really going on, and I don't know, hopefully it will stop.
Yeah, and here too, like, this seemed to be like the popular theme in the chat was no one was upset with Ren really, or me talking with Ren. It's the screenshot thing. And well, I tried just pointing things out and talking about things, and so was Ren. And you can only hear you're a liar in so many times. And it's one thing if people are just saying that anywhere else, I don't care. But when in my comment section coming at me for it and saying it, I'm going to defend it. So it's only going to happen so many times before I start to just show proof. So that's
Right.
what screenshots
Well,
for. I mean, that's what we do with Katie, right?
we're about facts and evidence. I wouldn't do
Exactly.
this if we didn't have any evidence, right? If we didn't have anything to back up what our theory is.
Mm-hmm. And I guess their live chat didn't really have a whole lot of her supporters or anything in there, it seemed, but I was kind of surprised. I expected to find more.
Just remember, y'all, I said between 6 and 12 people. There's 6 and 12 people in the community that keep stirring the pot. Whether they're here for good intentions or bad intentions, they're keeping us off of what's going on with Katie because they're keeping us like at war with each other.
Yeah, and I when I have someone in my comment section leaving me these messages over the past few days and just very aggressive and instigating a fight with me or trying to, and then I see them in Ren's comment section just a few weeks ago telling them that it's okay, I knew what you were really trying to say in Char Stream that night. I don't know, it's the hypocrisy, but whatever. See, that's the thing.
Do you want to read these?
Oh, well, I'm leaving them up there for other people to read. I don't want to call people out and shit. I don't feel right about that. But
I don't mean reading the person, just reading what they wrote.
All right, you don't want anyone telling you what to do on your channel, but you seem to want to tell Charlotte what to do, what she should do. So if you weren't trying to stir the pot with Charlotte, why send him screenshots? But you send him screenshots so he will go after Charlotte, but you weren't doing anything. Is it just a coincidence that Erin goes and has on stream Charlotte's biggest hater? Oh, yeah. That's right, I forgot about that. I don't understand how you can have such a tolerance for Ren, but jump on Charlotte for anything. Why not look at your vids that you made on the subject, Erin? Why ask for timestamps? That's another thing too. I have a lot of videos, and I will look at anything you want to point out to me. And I thank you for taking the time to point it out to me. But I can't go through all my streams, dude. I can't.
Well, and I want to point out that this is a time where JJ was on with you talking about SA victims. Like, why is Charlotte being brought up so much when such a serious subject is being discussed?
Yes. These right here, these are all while JJ was on. I didn't even open up the other folder yet. So these are just while JJ was on. Ren is a bad person and he shouldn't be welcome here on my channel. So what if we talk shit about him? He says absolutely vile things about us. We won't take it lying down. And that's great. If that's what people want to do, battle it out, have fun. You know, hell, maybe I'll even watch. It could be entertaining. Who cares? Just stop trying to tell everyone that you're not doing anything wrong and you're being victimized when everyone is just as guilty. Yeah, if Katie was saying this stuff, the whole community would be up in arms. I'm interested in what was said that's bad enough to screenshot and send him. It's just the same circular convo. So far, Ren is just a victim, and he's been getting crap from Charlotte, and apparently everyone. So he needs Erin to defend him. See,
the funny thing is that they made him the victim by going after you and using him to go after you.
Exactly. Yes. And even still, I wasn't defending him. I was just pointing out that that's what was happening. You know, pointing out that people were just coming at him. And, you know, again, I get it. We should, in a perfect world, we should be able to do whatever we want, say whatever we want, and never have to worry about any shit coming back on us. Sure. But if what you really claim to care about is just stopping the bullshit, then the bullshit needs to stop. Maybe if you don't like Charlotte, don't watch. Do what you tell others to do. Sorry, but some of this is like double speak because these channels were created to call out Katie's bad behavior, but talking about Ren's is unprovoked. You should follow your own advice and ignore Charlotte. Oh, that was to Dottie. My bad. That wasn't me. I don't think JJ is saying she's responsible for his actions. It's the sending screenshots and saying Charlotte in chats talking about him is unprovoked.
I want to know
It's not always
why.
unprovoked. It's not always. No, but often, yeah, it is at times.
I agree. I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're fine. You're fine.
So why are you trying to find shit on Charlotte? It's weird and creepy. People are going to talk and chat. If you are that sensitive, you don't need to be on YouTube. I wasn't upset about the shit she was saying. That's not it. That's not it at all. It wasn't even about me that I was looking for the most part. So it's not about sensitivity.
How is it weird and creepy? Y'all take note of the names or the words that they use, like creepy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Erin's some disgusting, vile person. They're like trigger words. You know what I mean? Gets people a little triggered, and
Yep.
and they're putting it out there to make it seem like you're creepy. You're like the least creepy person I know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm not
how is trying to help somebody show that there's been harassment against them creepy?
Yeah, exactly. And again, this is what we all do with Katie, right? And I'm not going out and finding shit. I'm not going out and finding shit for the sake of finding shit. I'm going out to prove shit. You know what I mean? Like I say the shit, I'm told I'm lying, so then I go out to prove the shit.
The shit's there. Everybody can find it if they just simply watch a stream. Go through what you taught me to do and go through and find keywords. Like, you'll find a lot of shit.
Okay, cool. Oh, I can't do it now. I don't have the chat on too. All right, I got your message back, and I'll take care of that when I turn the chat on if you're still there. Okay, I didn't say she couldn't. Just don't tell others what to do when you aren't doing it yourself. Okay, so Charlotte can't voice her opinion. No, of course she can. I want to make this perfectly clear. Charlotte can say and do whatever she wants. It's not the problem. I'm not the YouTube police. I don't want to be the YouTube police, even if I could be. Okay, I don't deserve to be the YouTube police. Anyone can say and do whatever they want. That's not the issue. Okay, just if you're going to defend one person doing it, then you kind of have to accept everyone doing it as well. That's my issue. That's it. It's the whatever.
The contradiction?
Yeah, that
the double standards?
I'm trying to think of the hypocritical. I couldn't think of the word conjugation there, whatever. Charlotte's Army. Next, I will be called a bulldog. I'm just pointing out what I see. I don't know any of you personally. I'm just saying people call out others for things they do themselves. And I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that you sees me do some of these things myself. And I'm not arguing that. It's the defense of others that I'm okay. Let me, because the other ones I ended up downloading because I didn't want to pull up the whole file.
So none of these comments had anything really to do with the essay comment, right? Like,
yeah,
that's what the stream was. That's what you were talking to JJ about. So the narrative in the chat is, why are you coming for Charlotte? Or why are you doing anything to Charlotte? Or Charlotte. What about the comment that was made that everybody was so outraged about? And I didn't even realize that the comment wasn't even made recently. Like, I thought it was like made the day before. You know what I mean? Not really, but I'm just saying, like, as an example. Not weeks before.
What comment exactly?
The essay comment.
Well, which one? Like the one
that everybody's been so outraged about.
Well, there were two instances. There was the stream that he came in regarding the Jake Paul allegations.
Okay.
There were, because he made a few comments there. I grabbed screenshots of those, just the ones I could find. I didn't search super hard though. I probably missed some. And then there was the comment he made about another creator. He had said that I haven't heard it, so I'm just going with what everyone's saying here. That he had said that she was too ugly to have been a victim. We'll put it that way.
And when did that happen exactly?
That I'm not sure the exact date, but I know that it happened from what I could see from the videos. It happened before April 22nd.
Okay, so it wasn't just recent,
Right.
like within days.
Right. Right.
Okay.
No, it wasn't. No.
So it was something that happened that's gotten brought up again to go after you. It was used to go after you.
Mm-hmm.
That's insanity to me.
Right, that one's not super important. I don't know why I downloaded that one. Okay. Now I think the issue is that you. Okay. Let me delete these. And then switch screen. Okay. Good for you. Problem is, a lot sure seems to go on Twitter, though. Goes on Twitter, though. I think Twitter causes a lot of problems. So tell me again why Erin sent screenshots of Brent to Charlotte. Now, again, this was not taken while JJ was on. So this was taken like towards the end of the stream, I believe. So, and I have a few more, but I want. It's going to take me a minute to pull them up. So I'll think I'll wait and do that when the chat comes back, and then I'll bring them up. But right now, I'm going to show this one too.
You know, the narrative they push about Dottie, and I had asked her to stand down. So they said that she's recently talked about it on Twitter, and she hasn't. I've went through her Twitter. So the narrative that they're using against her is null and void. If you actually go and look at her Twitter, she has not said hardly anything. There's no harassment going on every day. There's no talking about it every day. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Oh, I do. Okay, no, I think the issue is that you said it was terrible, then added a but, then proceeded to say this is what Charlotte said. It was weird. I'll grant this. My sentence construction sucked. It was terrible. End of story. Now can we move on to the shit that Charlotte said? Is that better? I'm genuinely asking if that's it, because maybe it is. I don't know. Okay, now I was thinking the timestamps, the videos. Tina, what do you think? Tina, did we lose you?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was mute. Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right, this is just going to take me a second to pull up. Yeah, I don't even have a copy of it anymore. I just have it saved in that chat thread. So, all right. So a lot of people have been saying that we have been keeping this going. Like me, Daddy, whoever else, that everyone else is keeping this going.
It's you and Dottie, basically, is what they're saying.
But here's the thing. That's not the case. Okay. I mean, we can sit here and play like who did what first. I don't know. I don't care. Okay. My whole point is if we both all want to keep it going, that's fine. I'm not even complaining about that. I'm just pointing out that it's not us. It's not only us, even if it is us. It's not only us. Okay. Still, I know I did a live stream about Charlotte's live stream at the end of February. I know I had Ren on my stream on March 2nd. I know Tina and I did a stream on my channel right around then, and we discussed the situation with Charlotte and everything. Other than that, I can't recall that I really talked about Charlotte or anything at all, except for when the whole PJ thing happened. And again, PJ, I believe, uploaded her first video on April 2nd. I want to just keep that in mind as we go through these, because I wonder why at the time I wondered why she was talking about why did this come out of nowhere? What's going on? And I think I have my answer. So, what do you think I should do? Do you think I should start back in beginning of March and work my way forward? Okay.
Why not?
So then that would be...
Nobody's going to know unless they look, right? Like other people that I know that I talk to have seen it, but it's never really been shown. So it's been denied. But unless we show it, then it's going to keep being denied.
Okay, that one I'm going to save to the end because I think that might be the Jake Paul one. I don't know, but okay, we're going to do this one now. So I want 56 minutes. I got here. I want to ask too, Tina, what do you think I should do? Like, should I show her chat when I do this? Because I mean, I think I have to show it at times to show whether or not she's reading a super chat, but I don't know if I should. No, screw it.
It's public, so it doesn't really matter.
I know. So let me pull this up in here. So it'll be real quick for you to just go through and do everything. There we go.
Here's the thing, even if super chat, in my opinion, if it's negative and it's against another creator or it's about this bullshit, it shouldn't be said. Like, if you don't want to keep it going, you don't have to say it just because it comes to you in a super chat. Right?
Right.
Like, who's to say the creator won't super chat themselves so they could start shit? I don't know. I mean, I'm just like all this shit is so out of there already. The insanity that is in your comment section is crazy to me. All of it is crazy. So I don't know. Anything's possible to me.
Yeah, and I see what you're saying. I'm just, I don't want to appear like I'm nitpicking, and I don't want to be nitpicking. So I'm granting grace for the super chats, and for everyone, whatever. I'll grant it. I give you that. But all the other comments, yeah, you're picking and choosing which ones you want to read. I mean, I do it. Why wouldn't you?
Right.
So.
Hey, CJ. I was just sort of talking about real entertainment news about a video he had made addressing me today. We know the truth, Diane says. Thank you, Diane. I mean, I haven't lied to you all about anything. I've tried to be upfront about everything. If I'm not feeling good, I tell you all. If I'm sad, I tell you all. And then he accused me of sad fishing. I'm sorry if my life sounds like it's just one big episode of sad fishing, but it's truly what's going on right now. Oh, you're fine, CJ. Thank you, Amelia.
Can't see.
I'm trying to, Lisa, but it does get hard. Yeah, no one wants to be yelled at. They don't, Amy. You're right. No one, if you start yelling at people and making accusations, then you're going to lose people quick. I've lost so much weight. I ordered some pants and 2 shirts. Got email on porch. Nurse told me. Gone. Oh, dang, Sherry. Lizzie says he's a nut.
All right, so then
You are never sad fishing. I've never seen so much genuine emotion from a YouTuber, Jen says. I think part of that, Jen, is where I wear my heart on my sleeve, and it's just hard not to. People have ups and downs. That isn't sad fishing. I know. What is the true definition of sad fishing? You thought it was when someone pouts for donos. I don't know, CJ, because here these days, everybody is accusing everybody of sad fishing, so I don't know. Marissa says, today, will Charlotte sadfish, or will she be happy? Find out at 4 on the next episode of Charlotte Live. Just kidding. That's what people think, Marissa. Jamal says, my channel is official. We got our first trolls today. Well, congratulations. Just Britt says, the way he treated Claire was so unfair, and it made me mad. And that's why he was blocked from my channel. That was one of the reasons he was blocked from my channel, Just Britt, is you can't have a moderator blocked and expect them to be able to be on your channel, because if a moderator can't see your comments, they can't moderate the comments.
Okay.
I need to say,
it's the word of the season, sadfish. I believe it.
We're to the end of that one anyways.
Okay, I need to say that that wasn't really anything. I need to say that I am the reason that he blocked a moderator, and I didn't know. I was completely ignorant to how it worked, and I truly still apologize to the person he blocked for bringing any stress to their life. I didn't know. I just figured, fuck, if you've got such an issue with this person, block them. I didn't realize that it blocked him on every channel. I don't know why I didn't realize that. I mean, obviously, hello.
Okay. I'll the next or the ones couple. There's a couple before that are coming out, and before that in the list I didn't listen to today, so I don't know what's on them. So I'm just going to jump ahead to the ones I listened to. So that brings us to March 30th. So let's see. I don't know if it's ones in April really that are biggest. We'll see. I don't know if I had. I don't remember if I had audio. Shit. Oh, I hate this. Okay. Oh my god, it's so annoying. I can't see really, so right.
Where's your glasses?
They're right here, but they're not clean, so I don't want to put them on yet. I gotta clean them. All right, here we are. So now I need. I'm right there.
And another one is I'm doing my best to accept constructive criticism. I don't want to be one of these people that.
Again, I just want to point out that this is just to show that it hasn't been us keeping things going, okay? Or not, if we have been out, it's not just us. I'm just pointing out that this has been a two-way street, okay? So maybe stop coming at us for all the things that go wrong or people say about Charlotte or whatever. You know what? Maybe it's just Charlotte, okay?
Well, and here's the thing. You guys were quiet for a while. I mean, I don't know the date, so I'm not going to speak on it, but you were quiet for a while. Dottie did one stream and 5 were done of her. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it goes. Like, if you guys say anything, then it's a, you know, it's like you, I don't know.
Yeah.
And maybe that's on purpose. Maybe it's a slow Katie week or slow whatever week, you know? I don't know.
And this just jumped out at me. I didn't even realize this earlier. This was March 30th, and it was PJ's first video there talking about all the shit, resurrecting it, and everything was on April 2nd.
Okay.
You know, this was just days before. So I wonder where she got the idea to do that. I don't know.
Okay, well, hopefully this one is like one that I've watched and read the chat, because the last one you played wasn't much. It was like nothing.
Right. Well,
so
yeah, the beginning of March, it was like the build up. I think the end of March all through April, especially April is all of it.
Okay.
Snap at anybody that gives me the slightest criticism. I don't want to do that, you guys. Another thing, some of you all may not be too familiar with it, but the last, and I've got like a whole speech wrote down, you guys, because this was important to me. I don't want any of my actions to get misconstrued, right? No one speaks for me but me. And I know I've said that time and time again, but whenever you have a channel, I guess you do have to think more about things that people could be saying on your behalf. You know, even if they have good intentions, sometimes it looks like they're your bulldog. You know, I'll borrow that word for a minute. Whenever that's just not true. Sometimes friends just stick up for each other, and it has nothing to do with whether somebody is a mom.
Sorry.
I just want to say that there's a lot of people that have looked like a bulldog for Charlotte. We just looked at your chat from the JJ stream, and there was a lot of people in there, and somebody had said, why do all these other people come? Why doesn't Charlotte show up and stick up for herself? Right?
She doesn't want to, yeah.
We've never attacked, like, well, okay. You've never attacked. I've made a mistake, but I haven't since then. You know what I mean? I'm all about, like, let's just all get it out. But see, we have people denying it. Like, denying it and acting like they're the biggest victims on YouTube.
Yes.
In my opinion, right? But yet this will show us that reading comments, you are choosing them, and you're choosing to keep it going by choosing to read them.
And then
that's the point.
The mockery, yeah, it's coming up. It's all coming up.
That's what's upset you, because you've reached out to me and been like, upset by it.
If that's what people want to happen, then that's fine. Okay, I'm not going to attack anyone for it, but I might talk about it. Yeah, I might point it out. I might ask questions. Like, what the hell is this about? Yeah, okay, I can be just like they can. So when that happens, and then everyone jumps on me or whoever else does it, that's the problem, because it's not just me, mind you. Okay, it's Dottie. And I want to say, I'm not positive, so Amanda Pants, I apologize if I'm getting this wrong, but I think that she even caught a little bit of shit over her sad fishing video. Not positive, but I think she did. That's the issue. That's the problem. Like,
it's okay for them, but it's not okay for anybody else.
Yep, exactly.
A mod for me or not a mod for me. And speaking of mods, there have been a few live streams lately about moderators. And first of all, let me say this. I'll be the first one to admit I have made a lot of mistakes whenever it comes to how I operate, right? Because if y'all remember, I only got monetized in November. I'm still learning. And on YouTube, there's nobody to really go to. I've asked like Carissa a few questions. I asked Drama Archive a few questions in the beginning, but other than that, there was nobody really to go to. It's sort of a learning process. You learn and make mistakes as you go, unfortunately. And whenever I first started getting moderators, you guys, I just went for, there was a couple streams I did to where, hey, people would just ask to be a moderator and I would moderate them.
I've done that, yeah.
And for the most part, it's worked out for me. There has been a couple times, like in the beginning, to where it kind of bit me in the butt. But for the most part, it's worked out. Now, I did tell you all, I think it was at the end of last week, I think it was at the end of last week when I announced to everybody that I was going to be making some changes to the channel, and that it was nothing personal towards anybody. I was just going to move some moderators around, and I really meant that. I can see now, looking back, that I made a couple big mistakes. First of all, I should have went to the people that I removed their wrenches from and, told them so they wouldn't think that it was some kind of a conspiracy, if you will, as to why I removed the wrenches, because it wasn't. People there's a whole lot of stuff, y'all. All right, that I need to clear up. First of all, I deactivated my main Twitter account, right? And I wanted to say something about this before, but I didn't. I think you all know why I deactivated my Twitter account. It just became too vile. At that time, I thought I was losing my... No, Mama T, no. At that time, the reason why I deactivated it is for my own mental health, really. All that time, I had a sock account. I hardly used it. And even with my sock account, whenever I deactivated my main account, I kept my sock, but it wasn't so I could go in and spy on anybody or any, like it wasn't so I could go in there and still be on Twitter all the time and be undercover. That wasn't why I kept it. I wish they would show some of these people how often that I even use just because you're a moderator for a certain channel. And I know that puts some of the mods, in a tough spot. And I really, really hate that. I really, really do. I want everybody to try and get along. I'm so sick of everybody going at it. Even the people that have made videos on me lately, I have no hard feelings towards them. I really don't. There were reasons that I like these people in the first place. I'm a human, though, so I have feelings. Yes, it hurts my feelings. I'm not going to sit up here and lie and say that it doesn't. Of course it does. But I'm just doing my very, very best to try and get past it and to try and not get pulled into all of the drama. I don't want to be part of this fighting, and that's one of the reasons. One of the changes that I wanted to make to my channel is I wanted to get away, so to speak, from the anti-community. Yes, I will still cover her whenever I need to, but I can't handle just the constantness, if that's a word, from it. It becomes very hurtful. It's hurtful to be compared to a creator that you've covered since your YouTube career began, when you know that you're nothing like that creator, but you also know that you make mistakes too. And I never said I was perfect. I'll never be perfect. But I do hope that I always can continue to learn from my mistakes and grow. I'm going to be looking.
I just want to point this out, and this it's not just her, it's a lot of people I noticed this, and myself even at times. When people say I'm not perfect, or I made mistakes, I made a lot of mistakes, but that's it. When they don't list a mistake, or they don't give examples or whatever, I feel like it's just, I don't know, feeding shit to the crowd. You know what I mean?
What mistakes have you made? I was thinking that the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, I took a break. I don't know what happened. I know I came back to a shit show. I came back to a community at war, and I wanted to find out why and who was in the middle of it, right? And it all leads back.
Yep. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's this video or the next video, but that one part I pointed out to you. I don't know if one of the clips played it. It looks like I have it written somewhere else though, but it says, "No one speaks for me, and yeah, I have bulldogs, and sometimes that is just friends standing up for each other."
That she said that at the beginning of
She
this.
did? Okay, all right,
Were you not listening?
That's what I thought. Oh, I know. I must have missed it. Yeah. All right. So now what do I? 11:30 to 13. Okay.
Be looking down again. I don't like bringing up issues that are going on behind the scenes to this channel, because you guys shouldn't have to hear about it. And you really shouldn't. I hate even having to do this live stream now. Thank you, Tennessee Volmon, for your super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Today is going to be an exception, though, like we've already been talking. I really, really hate this, you guys, but I feel like I need to put my feelings out there again, Thank you, allegedly. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I haven't addressed a lot of things that have been said, and it's been happening because, frankly, I didn't want to add fuel to the fire, but things aren't going away. They're only getting worse, and I can only handle so much. Belle says, I believe there's targeted harassment going on, and I'm so disappointed with some folks. No one here. I agree. I agree, Belle. Thank you, nurse.
My question is, who, where's this targeted? Where, how?
Right, because you have not been. I don't give a fuck what she says. I would like them to show where you and Dottie have talked about this for months, because I tell you, I've worked really hard with Dottie to not say anything, because it's not in her best interest. It really does upset her. And I mean, you're kind of a wild card with me sometimes because I can tell you, but you're strong-willed and I respect that about you. But you have not even, you haven't done half or even a quarter of what you've been accused of. Like, not even a quarter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just recently you've talked about this and you have been attacked like about it for months.
Mm-hmm.
I said, like Charlotte she says, I've been attacked for months. Where? Where have the attacks been? Because I haven't seen anybody put timestamps or screenshots out. If she's been attacked, I want to see it. I am the first one to like defend her, right? Yep. I will say I'm sorry. I will defend her. I have not seen nothing but people running their mouths and pushing narrative.
And the thing is sure, we don't know. She could very well not be talking about me in any of these, although there's a couple where I think I don't see how it could be anyone else. But let's just say, for argument's sake, she's not. Well, that's a problem when you just kind of vaguely talk about things or people. You know, it could be, it's blanketed to everyone, you know? So I'm going to take it that way. Dottie's probably going to take it that way. And anyone else who might feel like it's directed at them is going to take it that way. So.
It's the digs.
Yes.
That's what upsets you. It's upset Dottie. It's upset other creators.
Right. And it's, you know, and that's fine. I mean, she can do that. She can upset me. She can piss me off. That's her right. You know, but when I get pissed off, you know, I don't know. I feel like I should be allowed to be pissed off without, I don't know, feeling like I'm just dreading signing into my freaking YouTube for the day or, you know, whatever. I don't know. I get it though. I'm not entitled to anything and I can handle it. Don't get me wrong. I can more than handle the comment section. That's not it. I'm just pointing it out. That's it.
And it needs to be, because here's the thing. Charlotte said the other day in her stream, I literally watched the stream, which I never do. And she said, ceasefire, whatever, right? We're going to call a ceasefire or a truce or whatever. We don't have to like each other. I don't know verbatim what she said. But then hours later, she goes on to Little Red stream talking about it.
Yep.
So her words meant nothing. It was all bullshit. For what?
Oh, yeah. And I want to say, even in that stream, she called for a truce. And then like the very next sentence, or like right after that or something, she says, oh, so I guess EKC and Renner are trying to expose me or something like that. It's like, right. Really? That's how you call a truce? All right, then. Okay. Good to know.
Dude.
Okay, we're going to 13.
Nurse Robin for the super chat. Thank you. All right, I addressed the point about the sock account and that most creators do have sock accounts. I addressed the point that, well, let me tell you, I think I've used it. I
don't get why if she shut her Twitter down for her mental health, why would she go on her sock account to Twitter? Right? Like, I shut my Twitter down because I think it's toxic as fuck. And you've seen my block list. My block list is fucking insane.
It's like a 4-minute long video of you scrolling. It's crazy.
It's anybody who has behavior that I think is vile. I don't care who you are in this community. If I think that you're acting like a troll, I will treat you like a troll and I will fucking block you. I don't want to be connected to you. I don't want nothing to do with it. So I don't care. I hate Twitter. It's toxic. But if you shut it down and you're telling your subs you shut your Twitter down because of your mental health, then why would you go onto your sock account and look at Twitter? It doesn't make any sense.
You don't even need a sock account to look at Twitter. I mean, the public profiles anyways. Maybe if you want to get in, be approved for a private one or something. Most of them are public, you know? I mean, you just need to type it in.
Well, I find that people, this is just me, because I've done this. I burnt my first account because I realized that somebody had access to, I was in one group chat. I will never again. It's toxic as fuck. And, you know, people turn on each other. And I realized that I didn't want my comments, which were all about Katie, really, to get twisted around and anything. So I burnt my thing. I think that's why people burn their channels or their Twitter accounts. But that's just my opinion, because that's what I did. So
yeah, it could be.
I don't do group chats. If I can't say it publicly, I'm not going to say it privately.
Right.
That's how I run my thing.
All right, I just have down here that I want to address some of the other issues because I don't want to be accused of sad fishing or, it being about money, because that's not the way it is. I get so sick of being accused.
That's another thing. Who has made all these sad fishing comments? I mean, have people been really making them? Because I maybe make a few comments about sad fishing in general, or apply to it someone else, like that self-taught beauty chick or whatever. I think I use that term with her often. So I'm just, because you'll see that this is a running narrative where it's just everyone apparently is like sitting there with like the little calculators, just ready to count up these super chats and like make a big deal out of them or take screenshots or something. Whatever. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares? If you have a sad life and you need to share it with your people, and it's sad fishing. I don't know. I didn't even know anything about sad fishing until recently, until probably listening to her stream, really.
The things, people, I mean, there were a couple of streams of hers where people, and one was just recent, okay, and no one was saying that it was a sad fishing stream, okay, no one's saying that. People just asking questions about the money or whatever, okay. But other than that, there was one stream that I'm aware of where the sad fishing label was applied. None of the others, though. So that's why I don't know why every single stream now is like it's being brought up. I don't know.
It's
not
because
every,
it's
almost every.
Because it's a good narrative to push, because it makes whoever has said it, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's narrative.
Mm-hmm.
I told you words. There's keywords. Sad fishing is one.
Ironically, too, the first time I heard that was I think it was on T-Spiracy's channel. Anyways.
Accused of sad fishing. I don't know who gets to make the rules as to, sometimes people just have a bad day, right? It seems like some people are allowed to talk about their bad day, but some people aren't. And I never know, which one that I fall into there, because whatever I say or do, I'm going to be accused of something. Oh, okay. I do need to discuss this part right here again. It's for like some of the mistakes I've made. I was terrible, and I'm still pretty bad about not a lot of rules for my chat. I didn't want to make a lot of rules for my chat for the simple fact of I did not want to be accused of being another KJ. I didn't want to have to tell people to stay on topic or tell people what they could or couldn't tweet about without them having, just the basic knowledge, don't go around starting crap, basically. To some at my back, all those people. And I didn't really think about it at the time, but it makes sense now. If you all remember, there was a moderator last week that had hid a few of my regular people, and I was upset about it. I found out right after, who that person was. I'm not going to mention their name. I found out the reason that it was done. I never accused anyone at all of doing that. I never once thought that was Claire Bear. But I can understand how she may have thought that it looked. Me saying something about a rogue mod, and then me saying that I was going to change up my channel, and, then removing a few wrenches. But honestly, it had nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that whatsoever. So there never was like a conspiracy to remove anyone. And then what do you do like when you have moderators that just don't get along? You can try ignoring it and avoiding it like I did. But unfortunately, that only made it worse. I should have just, I guess, I don't want to say demanded, because I can't really demand anything of anybody. But I should have really encouraged more for those people to get along instead of going after each other all the time, because it's really, really hard, y'all, because when you get two stories from different people, but they're both saying the same thing, but yet doing a vice versa, if you will, you don't know what to do. You honestly do not know what to do. You're nothing like KJ. Whoever said that is out of touch with reality. Y'all said I haven't been timed out lately. I could watch you live because every time I didn't know that, Froggy. I had no idea that you couldn't comment without being timed out. I'm so sorry. I had no idea about that at all.
That part, I don't know. I don't think I heard it, but
this is one of the narratives that's been pushed by somebody in your chat this week, is that you don't control the chat.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the narratives that's been pushed.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. why? I'm sorry. Maybe they're right. It's not my job to. It's not no one's job to control the chat. It's free speech. I think people are allowed and should be allowed to have discussions and have debates and even argue. I have a lot of words blocked from the chat. Yeah, I did do that because I don't want certain words showing up in there. Like racial slurs and shit like that. So there's a pretty good list of words that I have blocked. So it's not like I'm just letting it all out there. But no, we're all adults.
You and I had this discussion when I started my channel, that we were not going to try to censor people. We were not going to delete comments, and we were not going to block people from our channels unless they cause serious harm. Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that's what we agreed to, because Katie does all of that. You cannot judge somebody, or what's the word? It's not judge. Critique somebody for doing something and then you do it yourself.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So if they're going to fight in the chat, you know what? That's why I haven't live streamed on my channel lately, because it's very stressful and I just don't want to deal with it. But it's their right. You know what I mean? Y'all are adults.
Yeah, exactly. Where am I? 20. 50, okay. No, wait. 2110. Oh, wait. No, wait, that's right. Okay.
And let me look here. I want to make sure that there's nothing here that I am missing. Oh, another big thing that I need to point out is I have never give permission or condoned anybody, especially any of my moderators, going after anyone else. No one. And I hate that I hate if you feel that that is the case. Of course, I'm sure they are, Wanda. I'm sure they are. It's just that I haven't had a members only live chat in a long time, and I owe my members something. She should be ignored because the attention she's getting is only flaming her fire, Karen said. Karen, I'm doing my absolute best to not talk about her every day because I'm just sick of it at this point. I just want to get along. I don't have an agenda. I'm not trying to go at anybody behind the scenes. All I'm trying to do is to grow as a creator, to take in a little constructive criticism, to apply it, and to appreciate all of you all, and to get better about stuff for my members and even stuff for my subscribers. It's not fair to you all to have to go on Twitter or to have to go, and listen to these live streams where everybody is going at it all the time. It does affect your mental health after a while. Hey, bibbity bobbity boo.
Can speeding it up throw the timestamp off or something? Because
I don't know.
2204. Did she? Okay, maybe 23. Okay. Yep, here. All right.
Oh, and I was sent some screenshots today from Twitter, from Puddle. And I've always liked Puddle, right? I don't have an issue with Puddle. But Puddle, some of the things that I did see in the screenshots that were sent to me, if you have some sort of information that I need to know about, please reach out to me. I will put my email address, because I do still have it. I was going to get rid of it over the weekend, but I haven't actually had time to be honest with you. So I guess I will keep it throughout the week. But I'm going to put my email address in. I always feel I can chat whenever I want. I just don't understand what's going on with people fighting or arguing, or even who's fighting. I understand. I understand that sentiment exactly. Who's Puddle, Julie? Puddle is on Twitter. Now, this is how an adult addresses the situation. Sorry, not sorry. It's how I feel. No issues, JJ. No issues.
I'm going to, let's see here. I'm going to jump ahead to, where's April? There we go. That was March 30th anyway, so there was only a couple of things there at the end, but I have it typed out what it says, so I think I was showing you that for another reason. So, and what's this one?
Is this going to be after your stream with Ren?
Oh, these. Oh no, it isn't. This is April 1st. So the day. No, wait. Stream with Ren was March. Yeah, it's after. I had Ren on my channel March 2nd. I don't. Okay. right, so we have 325. These are, yeah, we have the one that I sent you the clip of earlier. That one's coming up.
There was absolutely no malice there. The moderator, did what she thought was the right thing. That's fine. And another thing is Julie is not a mod for my channel right now. Me and Julie are still friends. I haven't gotten rid of her, so to speak. She's just taken a break because, believe it or not, she has been getting a lot of the stuff that I've been getting. It's just been going on behind the scenes, and a lot of people aren't aware of it. I know for a fact she's been getting a lot of it because I've seen screenshots and stuff. So, that's that. So I don't want anybody thinking that the reason Julie is not here is because she was a rogue mod or she did this, that, or the other. That's just simply not the case. Hey, Liz, good to see you. Hey, Kier, Charlotte, Frank, Charlotte's internet messes up sometimes. Yeah, it does. I hope it's not messing up. Hey, True Ball of Wax, it's good to see you. It is good to see you. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Miss Cassandra. Amber, Vera. Oh, I can't go through the list, y'all, because I'll get... let's see. I have some screenshots of your stream from the troll, Vera says to Little Red. Hey, Randy. All right, so let's check in here. But yeah, I just can't get over the whole situation about the moderator thing. I mean, people will take absolutely nothing, and they will blow it up into something that it's not. And nobody deserves to get hate day in, day out, day in. Nobody deserves that. Julie is a wonderful young lady, Ritz says. Yes, she is. Little Red, you nailed one person that needed it. You did right, Terry Lynn says. Hey, well.
I think that was that one. Now, 55.
All right, guys. So, verify that. Put up. You just going week. Thank you. Oh, and I want to sit until today, though. So, thank you, Portia. Thank you, Heidi. And I'll be back, you guys, Monday. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. Be safe. And just don't believe all of the mess that you hear. Cindy Lou says, hi, Charlotte. Here's some money because I love you and your content. Showing you my appreciation. Thank you so much, Cindy Lou Who. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And say some kind of words to your frenemies. I would just say, to everyone, don't believe everything you hear, and just sit back and ask yourself this. Just ask yourself, which side seems to be causing all of the issues? Hey, Sherry's Landscaping. Thank you, Amber. Thank you for your super sticker. You are better than them, so F them, Cindy says. Thank you, Cindy. I just want everybody to get along. I'm just ready for all of this mess to end. MM says, thanks, Charlotte. Consider the source. Lizzie says, don't believe nonsense. If it sounds odd, it probably is. Thank you, Amber, for praying for Lori. Thank you, Lisa, for the support. I appreciate that. Okay. And you guys, I hope you have a great Easter.
It's that? No. I'm doing good. I'm getting these set up ahead of time now. Is that what's going on? Yeah.
I showed y'all the video, I think, yesterday where she opened up the Fundy gift and made a fool out of herself, in my opinion. Well, there's a clip on Twitter. Let me pull that up first. And yes, I was sent this clip. And yes, I am using a different account to pull up this clip before somebody runs and makes a video talking about, oh, Charlotte used Twitter. Katie is such a pain, Charlotte. She will never learn. Will always screw up each time. She always...
I think I know who it was that supposedly made that comment, whatever, about using Twitter. So,
was it you or Dottie?
I think it was Dottie. I think, because she's the one who noticed it or whatever. And from what I saw, she's the one who pointed it out on Twitter. So,
I'm gonna ask her.
Okay, 3855.
Not my kind of thing. We be honest, is listen not to what she said, but what she did not say. Pink says she's so full of garbage. It's like county landfill exploded. Indica, nope, wrong. Wanda says, oh Lord, y'all.
That might be
Jay says
2855.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare super chat war.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking. Thank you, Jay. Now y'all all know that somebody somewhere is going to be doing a tally on my super chats, and they're probably going to do a whole live stream about it. But thank y'all so much.
Oh yeah, this was April 9th. That I just want to point that out.
Okay.
Lori says, Cindy Lou, not as bad as you, honey. Oh, man, I love y'all. Me too, Charlotte. I tried once and hated it. Yeah, it wasn't for me, Heather.
3420.
She was chill for a few, not 11 hours. But he did say he stopped the Cindy Lou Who. Dear Bully Brigade, I gave her a lot today, so add me to the Bully Brigade target list. Gets them paid. Ha, ha, ha. Thank you, Cindy Lou Who. Oh, my God. I don't even know what to say at this point, y'all. Poor Charlotte, if she didn't have any haters before, she probably would after today's count when Whisper says, oh, I'm sure they're sitting back right now with their little calculator. It's ridiculous. Karen, we love you, Star. Ignore the hateful people. Thank you, Karen. Lori, just edit out Lori Ann. We can listen to LB. Oh, I wish I had that kind of power, Lori. I do. I wish I had that power. Eileen, add this to the polka dot and broken leg fun. Ching, yay, my first super chat ever. Thank you, Eileen. Hey, there's your super chat, your super sticker. Thank you, hey. Here's some more just for fun. Thank you, Heidi. I don't think I count my own money like they count yours, Charlotte. I know. I don't go to their channels. I don't even give them a view. I don't even watch what they say. I have people that tell me about what they say, but I don't watch it.
Well, did you say my name?
Okay. No.
Oh, I thought. I'm sorry.
And Dottie said, yes, she did point out she used a sock account on Twitter. I just want to make sure that we're correct, and So I don't know. I didn't listen to the streams about any of the super chats. I could care less, but I know that when Katie Joy has drama with the community, and she, I guess, used the word sad fishes. She rakes them. She rakes them in, but any other time she really doesn't. So if you're raking them in by keeping it going, then there you go.
And anyone who's, at least from my point of view and from my perspective, anyone who's even said anything about it no one cares that she's getting money. Whatever, dude. She can have all the money. Give her all the money. Who cares? I think people just are concerned about viewers being manipulated, possibly, or I don't know. Just I think that's what people are worried about. So, where am I? 45, 51. Okay, and 46, 45.
Can you unfreeze Lori's face, please? Rather, oh, I'm sorry, cry to me. And it actually, I think it was exaggerated, and it just bothers me that when it actually did happen to.
Oh, that's right.
Terry Lynn, Daisy, thank you for not throwing me out of your chat, Charlotte. Terry Lynn, no, I'm not going to throw you out of my chat. What was done there, I think it was exaggerated, and it just bothers me that when it actually did happen to me, this particular person actually went public and threw their support to the person that did it to me. Can you unfreeze Lori's face, please? Rather, oh, I'm sorry, Christ.
I'm not positive what she's talking about there about throwing support. I wonder if maybe it has to do with raking or something. I don't know, but I really don't know who that's about. But
okay, well, I don't want to.
Right, it's I don't know. Yeah. All right, so 4 minutes.
I do want to point out that if that was done about Katie, the community would have got behind it, right? And here's the thing. I never said that I agreed with that. because I didn't. But the information that was given was only from a couple years ago. There was a narrative running that it was 20 years ago, and it really wasn't. So, you know, why isn't the community like asking how did she get a felony for not paying child support, and why didn't she pay child support? Like, they would have like reamed Katie Joy or anybody else over this, right?
Oh yeah. And
But
meanwhile,
because it's their sweet Charlotte, which she is sweet. I always thought she was sweet. I never had an issue with her, but there's evidence there to say that, you know, she's not as sweet as she's presented herself to be, right?
yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nobody is. Who is really, you
Right.
know?
Right. But if you present yourself as a
Right.
perfect person,
Right, yeah.
a sweet grandma, but yet you have a felony because you didn't pay child support a couple years ago, like, why are people not asking why? Why are people not upset about that? Because if it was Katie or anybody else, they would be fucking foaming at the mouth, right?
Yeah, and meanwhile, though, people are in my comments and who keep trying to bring my kids into shit and talk
Right.
about my kids and everything, you know. Ugh.
How is that okay? Like,
I
none of
don't-
it's
yeah.
okay. But why hasn't anybody in the community held Charlotte to task and asked her why? Why do you have this felony for not paying child support for your child? You know, it's not like it was 20 years ago. It wasn't. This information, I never saw it. I was taking my break then. But from what I was told, this information was not that old. So, you know,
No, yeah.
I don't know. I just don't understand, like, you know, that's not justifying what was done, right?
Yeah,
I don't believe.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's just, I don't know, when things are uncovered about people, even if you like them, you hold Katie to a standard. Why would you not hold this person that you like so much to the same standard?
Yeah, or that, and if you expect or want or demand even some sort of grace to be given to someone from everyone else, then shouldn't you also maybe consider extending grace to others? I mean, I don't know.
Right.
But I mean, again, everyone has a right to do whatever they want. I'm not trying to police anything. But if you're doing whatever the hell you want, then expect it from me too. Expect that I'm going to do whatever the hell I want. So,
right.
Like, why now? Because the case, right, it's not active right now. Oh, there's the sad fish logo, Selfie Queen Cindy. Thank you for posting that. You guys, I'm aware that for whatever reason, some of these different creators, if you want to say that.
Oh, this is April 12th too, by the way.
Okay.
That have been accusing me of like sad fishing and stuff. So I just thought it would be kind of cute to turn it around, and Miss Julie made a little sad fish icon. So I figured we would just sort of have a little laugh about it. You got it, Terry. Good. Thank you. And thank you for becoming a member again, Terry. See the sign. You were too close. Oh, Cindy, girl, I'm telling you, these people in their dang videos. So, you know, in case y'all missed it, if somebody's tallying the super chats, there's the first one. My goodness. She says, I don't respond to nor engage, but I heard today that she's again accusing me of crimes. I'm not hacking anyone. Like time she spread malicious lies about me, knowing we've never been friends. And the only thing I'll say to that is, didn't she claim before though that she had no interaction? Or am I remembering wrong? Hey, Welsh, you can if you ask KJ for permission first. Apparently KJ and a list of others, I guess. This sad fishing thing is twisted, says Sarah loves donuts. Thank you, Sarah. I know. Sarah, you didn't get the memo, girl. Apparently I'm the only one who can't have feelings. Hey, Sierra. She says,
it's so
Lori
weird
did
that
an
I've
interview
never.
with Leslie that she lied. People need to stop giving people like Lori and that.
What's that?
It's so weird that I haven't heard anybody else talk about sad fishing as much as I have Charlotte.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what a narrative to run with.
Yep.
Let's see here. And another thing, while I'm pulling this up, I just want to say to everybody, how can I put this? Everybody is entitled to watch and like whomever they want to. I don't expect anybody to go after you because you might like a certain person. Hey, Wanda.
I don't know. That kind of hits me weird. I don't expect anyone to go after you. So I mean, she's saying that she's telling other people that if you like someone else, I don't expect my people to go after you. I mean, I don't
know. What's the point?
Yeah. It just, I don't know. It sounds weird to me. 25. Okay, 25.
People will still twist it and make videos and call you a sad fish. It's what they do, Jay says. Yeah, it is. That's why I decided to just go ahead and Julie made that sad fish icon, that emoji. Okay, so here we go. And of course, it's on the
that Katie wouldn't be talking to the lawyers herself. Her lawyer would be. This tells me it's likely. Katie's lawyer came to her with Katie's demands. And of course, Katie being unwilling to be honest.
I know, JJ. How did I forget that? No, you not have an opinion. You cannot get any super chats. How dare you, Charlotte? I know. I can't have a bad day ever either, y'all. Charlotte's lovely, would never ignore anyone on purpose. I really wouldn't. So that I was right about that then.
Oh, wait a minute, shoot. Okay. I thought you were talking, but the other video was starting to play. My bad.
I'm muted.
Oh no, you're fine. I thought, never mind. Never mind. Where am I going? 4420.
Channel, I'm here and ready to work, y'all. Oh my goodness. Larissa said for the sad fishing fun. Thank you, Larissa. Oh my goodness. That made my day, y'all. Oh goodness.
Sent to him. Proof that they had the email addresses of the to and the from for each email.
Side wants Swanson and settle on that. But KJ side offers Swanson a Toddy side, and they said no. You never know. I mean, this is all crazy. I know, Jay. I know. Craig is his brother. Okay, gotcha, Amber. Hey, Carol.
4305. I can't see.
Erin says Miss Charlotte makes sad fishing look good. I mean, I may as well laugh about it, y'all, at this point. Yeah, that's his brother. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
It's about Clark Swanson that I gave.
So there's this one. Okay. Oh, this next one. This is the big one. I think this is the one Ren came into too. Now that I think about it. 40.
Stacy, because I've been wanting to say something about that. I haven't really addressed anything thus far because I don't want to add to any of the division, I guess. Hey, son.
This is April 14th.
Okay, so she's saying she hasn't
addressed anything. She hasn't addressed anything thus far. Yeah.
Not at all. I hope somebody in the chat is counting how many times she's addressed it.
Sunshinery. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Nana. But I will tell you guys, I'm so sick of the...
Just letting you know, too, she goes on for a good 21 minutes here about it.
Okay.
Division.
I mean, we don't have to listen to the whole thing,
it's ridiculous at this point. It really is. And I'm not the one that's doing streams every day or every night, bringing up names and talking about them. I get so tired of it.
What date is this again?
April 14th.
Okay, April 14th.
Yeah, so I don't know who's doing streams every night.
Because at this point, all I want to do is just mind my own business and do my channel. And it's really a shame that at this point, just for having an opinion that somebody doesn't agree with, the links that some people have went to. And, you know, another thing, too, is I want y'all, all of y'all, you know, if you don't like if somebody doesn't like me, that's fine. But I want you all to feel safe going in other people's chats, because just because they don't like me, it doesn't mean that you don't have to like them. So I'm definitely not trying to divide anybody. Vera says, Charlotte, you are not allowed to address anything. If you're sick of anything, you have to sit down and shut up until the collective gives you permission. Apparently, Vera, apparently. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't even really go on the internet very much anymore and watch other people's streams. Like, I'll go to PJ's and watch her stream. And sometimes in the morning times, I'll watch Joanne Cochran's stream. But I don't even comment because I don't want anybody to feel awkward, if that makes any kind of sense. I'm a silent listener, but I read that person's comments. I had to say something because it was totally untrue and very weird, the accusations. Thank you, Stacy.
Hey, Little Red, they have two sets of standards. Yeah, they really do, Larissa. They really do. And just because I have an opinion, it doesn't make it right or wrong. It's just an opinion. And I do think that people take things way too far. Had to get out of the pool. LOL, you're worth it. Hey, Eileen, thank you. You can certainly comment on Joanne's stream. She would more than welcome you. Yeah, I mean, it's just got to the point to where I don't even watch half the people that I used to watch because it's either lies or it's taking something that I haven't even actually said and twisting it into something that I didn't say. Hey, Jolly, everyone has an opinion. They. You know, I'm just sick of the division. I really, really am. Sometimes I don't even want to come on here after different people do their streams because I'm afraid somebody's going to ask about it. And if you're trying to like not further the division, then you don't really say anything. But I've sat back for so long and I haven't said anything that I'm about at my breaking point with it. You have a right to. Just to be thorough, I went back and I looked at my streams and I streamed on the 13th, but it was I finally found the video I've been looking for. I remember that stream. A lot of these streams, part of them, I don't freaking remember. It's weird, but I remember that stream. Yeah, it was going over a video I've been searching for in discussion on settlement talks.
Okay, did you find how many streams you've done about Charlotte?
I don't think I haven't done any other streams about her, that much I know. Well, it's as far as like recently that, you know, this past week, excluding this past week, I haven't done any. Maybe she was mentioned, but I didn't go into it. I didn't really talk any shit about her or anything. I mean,
but it's not been in every single stream,
no,
correct?
God, no, it hasn't been. No. I mean, my chat hasn't even been talking about it. I mean, no one's talking about it. And maybe like if Ren is around or something, I don't know, maybe, but I don't even think then. I think the last time that she was really a topic of discussion, minus this past week, was when you were on stream. Yeah, when you were on stream, because that was after Ren was on stream in March. So, like I can even look up that date.
Dottie's stream about it was April 1st.
Okay. Oh, so okay. So then we seen hers from the 30th, and then okay, I wonder. All right,
Dottie's stream was April 1st. That is the one and only stream she's done about her.
Okay.
April 1st.
The stream you came on was on March 7th. So.
Okay.
Right to your opinion, Angela says free country. Hey, Rachel. That's true, Jolly. That is true. Opinions are like a-holes. Yep, some are just crappier than others. Hey, Tessie. You know, I don't try to be rude to anybody, but I get so sick of the double standards, right? I get sick of people saying, well, I like an echo chamber. But yet they'll say this while they're blocking other people on their streams who disagree with them. It just makes no sense to me. Hey, Off-Duty Beauty. YouTube Loonies, Kentucky girl. I feel like it's becoming very unfair. I feel like some listeners are trying to cause problems. This behavior is very odd, Stacy says. There's no reason to sit back and not say anything, Charlotte. Say what you have to say. Hey, Cindy Lou Who. And there's a lot of things that I won't talk about because apparently I'm some big sad fish now. I'm not allowed to have a bad day. I'm not allowed to, you know, everything just has to be hunky-dory with me all the time. I'm not allowed to express my feelings because then I'll be called a sad fish. And God forbid I express my feelings. And, you know, I am a soft-hearted person and I do cry sometimes. I'm a woman. I'm allowed to do that. But yet I'm a sad fish while somebody else is crying on their stream talking about it. I just don't get it. Just the double standards. It gets to be too much. Do as you want, Char. Quit listening to the bullies. Thank you, Cindy. You know, I really do sort of, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself, she says. I feel you and I agree with you, and you're not a sad fish. They clearly don't know what the word means either. Apparently not, Jackie. Apparently not. Hey, Jen. Thank you guys. You can say whatever you want because you're never disrespectful. I try not to be disrespectful to anybody, even KJ, right? I mean, I'll critique her and stuff like that, but I try not to go low with it. Am I perfect? No, I'm not. I make mistakes just like everybody else, but for some reason, I'm held to this higher standard to where all these people just have came at me for 2 months now. You know, when are you going to, and I'm saying this to the people that are doing it, when are you going to decide that you've got your pound of flesh and that enough is enough?
Okay,
because
who?
Right now, you're looking like the bully brigade.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I want to know who she's talking about. Like, I have not found anything that anybody is coming after her for 2 months. If I'm wrong, I would like to know. Like, I'm always open for anything. Like, I haven't seen it. But I don't watch everybody's stream. The only person I know that's talked about her a lot was Ren. Dottie talked about her that one stream that I know of.
Yeah.
Back then, before this week
Right,
has
right.
been a little bit different, obviously.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I don't fault anyone for any shit this week, you know, whatever. Well, you know, between her, me, Dottie, whatever. Exactly. I want to know who was coming for the pound of flesh. I want to know
Right.
who was doing all these streams for 2 months
Right.
at this point. That's what I want to know.
Right.
Because, and if there was someone, okay, then fine. I take back this much of my fight or whatever. But I would then say it was kind of irresponsible to give the impression that, you know, to not give this information because all these other people are thinking that it's about them, and this is what's dragging it on for so long. You know, I mean, just saying. I don't see it. I really don't see it, and I don't see how it's being as how defensive and protective as so many of her supporters are. Why haven't they gone after anyone else? If other people were doing this to her.
I agree. It's only been you. I'm sorry. Dobby's freaking out.
It's okay.
Somebody's walking by our house.
Thank you,
Come on,
YouTube,
bud.
Lenny.
Okay.
Hey, Froggy. I have 3 channels I watch now, You, Little Red, and Joanne. Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but like, I'll go in Little Red sometimes, I'll watch Joanne, and I'll watch PJ, and of course, Julie. But as far as like commenting and stuff like that, it doesn't even feel right to even go in anyone else's chat anymore and comment. I had to leave someone when they basically wanted people to pick a side. That's the message I was receiving from that chat. People like that need to grow up, MM says. Yeah, and that's the thing too, there should not be any sides.
Is it?
When I started my YouTube channel, I wanted everybody, or not that I wanted everybody, but I just wanted...
What's that?
She just mentioned Little Red, Joanne, PJ. Who else?
Yep. I think that's it. Wait a minute.
I had my own reasons for starting. When I started up anymore, but as far but like I'll go in Little Red sometimes. I'll watch Joanne and I'll watch PJ and of course Julie. But as far as like commenting and stuff like that,
Julie Virgo.
Okay, then who else is she talking about? There's you. There's Dottie. Who else? Who else is she talking about?
Yeah, who else is streaming that she's avoiding or whatever, or you know?
Right. Why doesn't she say who she's talking about? Because she makes it sound like they're really coming after her and she's really the victim here, but yet who?
Yeah, and you know, I've never seen anyone go at her in comments, in anyone's chat. You know, and not in theirs or in mine or you know, I don't know.
I don't even feel, it doesn't even feel right to even go in anyone else's chat anymore and comment. I had to leave someone when they basically wanted people to pick a side. That's the message I was receiving from that chat. People like that need to grow up, MM says. Yeah, and that's the thing too. There should not be any sides. When I started my YouTube channel, I wanted everybody, or not that I wanted everybody, but I had my own reasons for starting it. You all know why I started it, but it wasn't for everybody to like come together and try. It was for everybody to come together and support one another, not for everybody to pick each other apart. And I'm over the streams about creators that you would think would be friends making vids of another, and it's just a couple doing it, and I won't watch them. You're not a sad fish. Thank you, Terry Lynn. Hey, rarely care. The mean girl mentality at this age is ridiculous. I'm sick of the crap. I won't stand for it. Thank you, please, wife life. Hey, Steve Breezy. Unsubscribe different channels and change my old Gmail account. Hackers on Facebook and Cornhub. Tracy says, oh goodness, I'm sorry, Tracy. I am sorry that you're going through that crap. Amber says, definitely, I won't pick a side. Anyone implying folks should are the ones that have to go. I won't be rude to anyone, but I won't take their crap either. Yeah, you shouldn't have to pick a side. And I don't want for anybody that watches me a lot to go in other channel or other chats or whatever, you know, and give someone else grief if they watch me too. Because at the end of the day, we're all allowed to like and support whomever we want. Hey, y'all, look what the cat dragged in. I don't want to mention any names. Y'all, look what the cat dragged in, but it's just videos that are being made and accusations that are being thrown out. And I'm just sick of it. Their hatred will burn themselves out. You stay you. You're a good person and a safe place to be. So let them do what they want. Let it roll off your back and keep on living your best life. Thank you, Sue. Hey, Petite. Thank you, Tamara. As long as they call you a sad fish, honey. Here, let's give them something to complain about. Love your channel, girl. Always have. Thank you.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so somebody had posted, I don't know the date of, oh, this was March 21st, 22. Oh, March 22nd, 2021. Somebody had posted, Charlotte isn't on Twitter anymore, and Dottie said, then how did she pull up Twitter on her live today to show Salted tweet? That's all it was. That's all it was.
Oh, okay.
It was one comment on somebody else's comment.
Then who was it? Someone had posted a screenshot, I thought, and like circled like the the account profile picture or something. I just assumed it was Dottie. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
Dottie posted a screen. Yeah, she did. She posted a screenshot with the.
What? Okay.
Let me see. It says everything. Something happened before was nothing compared to the plans we have for you now. Think of your family. We have things ready to go. Think twice. Toddy won't thank you for it. Shall you die? There are no gold medal. We can and will destroy you. So that's what the picture showed. I don't know what the context was.
Oh, wasn't it someone who got a message or whatever? No, on the screenshot you could see an account, the signed in account. You know how like you can see your profile picture or whatever at the end. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought someone had circled that or whatever and pointed out. I don't know. I could be wrong. It was a while ago, I think. Okay.
Okay, she pulled up Salsa's tweet and had it on her live stream. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So Dottie was just clarifying that no, she is.
You're right, yeah.
Thank you, Tamara. And that's another thing. I hate that this stream has turned into this, but okay, yes, I am on YouTube. I live stream, right? I have made videos, you know, like short edited videos before. However, I like live streaming a lot better because I can communicate with you guys in real time. And just for someone to say that, oh, well, she's not a creator, and then to pick apart my super chats and super stickers, y'all need to look at yourselves in the mirror, because if you're on YouTube, then you're doing the same exact thing. You're getting super chats and super stickers if you're monetized. So I don't know why or how it came to this, to where you're adding up somebody else's money. Why? Thank you, Cindy Lou, who here has some more bullies. I support the content I consume. Thank you, Froggy.
The thing is, I am aware of one stream where someone added it up, one. And that was right after the Reagan doxing thing. That was in February. I don't know. I mean, maybe, I guess it's possible. Maybe someone kept track, or I don't know, but I haven't seen it.
Froggy girl, you're the best. You have a ton of character. We see who is who. Thank you. Tina says, in my opinion, there's only two sides, good and evil. It is your intent behind your posts. I agree, Stina. Hey, Robin, why don't we offer them some hobby suggestions? They're obviously bored. Right, Robin? I mean, I recommend diamond painting. You know, I do. I recommend diamond painting for sure. But I've never seen nothing like this before. I really haven't. Just to the point that it's gotten to. And, you know, I was run off Twitter. And, okay, fair. You know, you got me off Twitter. Great. But then you're not going to run me off of YouTube. It's just ridiculous. I have heard them say you changed. I have watched you from day one, and I don't see it. Maybe I changed too. Don't get it. Randy, I'll be honest, I probably have changed because of the crap I've been through for the last 2 freaking months. Anybody would change. Anybody would. There's a lot of things, you know, before all that happened, it was fun to come on here. When that happened and people just started going at me left and right, it got to where it wasn't fun anymore, and it affected my real life. And when the hate gets so bad that it's affecting your real life, then you need to take a little time. Thank you, Stina. Here, have some more for them to add up and gossip about, Charlotte. You know they will, Stina. You know they will. I'm sure, you know, like I said before, they're sitting back with their little calculators or their pen and paper, and they're adding up every super chatter, every super sticker I get. Hey, Karen. Hey, Christoph. Hey, I'm late. Just got off work. Christoph, I'm so glad to see you here. I really am. I was just telling everybody that they should be allowed to support whomever they want. And just because somebody doesn't like me, it doesn't mean that you all don't have to like them. Thank you, Terry Lynn, for the super sticker. Carol says, I'm probably jealous. You have a community who loves and supports you through thick and thin. Thank you, Carol. And what gets me too is, like, y'all know I've lost subscribers, right? I've taken a big hit from all of this. I've lost a ton of members. I've lost a ton of subscribers. So I just don't know when enough is going to be enough for them. Tell them to shove it, Charlotte. Let them go green with envy, Welsh says. I didn't like how PJ was done with her video response either. Not right. It's not. Hey, at least you're helping them learn math. You know, a useful life skill, Erin says. It isn't much, but at least it's a coffee. And we'll piss a hater off. Thank you, Sue. I love you people in here. We're fun. Thank you, Cindy. Charlotte, please keep being you. We love you and enjoy your company and content. Like I said last week, I hope your calculator rates. Thank you, y'all. Look what the cat dragged in. And y'all know, let me say this. Y'all do not have to send me these super chats or super stickers, right? Y'all know y'all do not have to do that. That's just, I'm going to talk to y'all and appreciate y'all no matter what. Because at the end of the day, I don't forget that I wouldn't be where I'm at if it weren't for y'all. Hey, Sea Sloth, if you were sad fishing, I'm happy to be your fish, Barrett says. Oh my goodness, Barrett. Thank you. Thank you. Hard sometimes a comment might be someone's video, Tracy says. Here's to the haters, kick rocks. Thank you, Terry Lynn. Thank you. All right, hobby list for the haters, diamond painting. Oh my goodness. Petite fireball. That's called gaslighting, and they attack often from other accounts trying to make you feel hated. And they succeed. That's the problem. Thank you, Petite fireball, is they succeed. You know, because when you've got everybody coming at you like that, it does seem sometimes like like I'm hated on YouTube. And then I have to remember, if it weren't for you all emailing me some of the times that you have and just reaching out to me here in my live stream, I would think everybody hated me and I would have already been gone. Thank you, Froggy. Let them stew. We have to send you money because we can't think for ourselves and make our own decisions. We are powerless against the sad fish. Insert sarcasm. I know, Stina. It's crazy. It is crazy. I haven't seen Lori in a few days, you guys. Somebody ask about her in chat. Stop letting them live rent-free in your head. That's what I need to work on. Hey, Alice, Laura, you won't be losing me. This chat is my one time each day where I can chill and not have to worry, think about all the crap going on. Thank you.
I'm just going to go ahead and jump to the other one because I don't think there's much more in that one. All right, I think I have it all ready to go.
I mean, she's something else, y'all. And although I do agree with some of what she says, it's just the feigned outrage that I have an issue with. Jay says, someone's going to make a video about the sad fishing after this video. Anytime you get a super chat, it's called sad fishing now. I believe that, Jay. I believe it. You know,
Yeah, I don't think I picked this up on it earlier. We're at April 19th now. They've been talking about sad fishing for a while, and they're still acting like it's a new thing. And I don't get it.
probably do a whole live stream again about it. It's crazy. She is so rude. Bear says, yep. We've all seen Fargo, Katie. We know the dirty secrets of Minnesota.
It's almost like she's talking about it like it happened yesterday. But the people in the chat are the ones who are doing it, you know.
Right, yeah.
JJ is one that I found keeps it going, right? I said, 6 to 12 people. I think 12 is a high number, but there's certain people that keep it going.
Yep.
Why?
And there really are too, from what I've seen. Yeah. And again, I mean, whatever they can, but I mean, at some point, I think that if they're feeling each other, I mean, that those people are feeling her, she's feeling that, you know what I mean? Like it's a positive feedback loop almost.
Well, and who's gaining? You got to look at who's gaining something from it. Who's gaining something from it? Because
who's gaining from the sad fishing narrative? I know it sounds stupid, but I mean,
right. But I mean, we're seeing it like live. It's happening over and over and over and over and over again.
Yep.
Got a bunch of them in chat, Lori, again. I'll put it. I love T-Spiracy. She's talented. Oh, me too, Rock the Mind Garden. Email you guys. Yellow does an eye out for the true crime video tomorrow. It'll be uploaded. It won't be a live stream, but I will be live tomorrow. Did you get my DM, IG? I did, Little Red, and I messaged you back. Bye, Emily. Thanks, everybody, for all the sad fishing super chats and super stickers. I really do appreciate it. We may as well make it into be a joke at this point.
Might as well line my pockets.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, at this point, might as well do it at this point.
Right.
Where am I? All right.
I would like the people to think and go back. Like if you give super chats now, go back and did you give Katie super chats when she had her sob stories, the pride flag, all that, because that's the only time she really makes super chats. It's very rare that she makes super chats unless she's doing a poor me. Like she made a shitload off of her essay videos.
Yeah.
That is really the only time she makes them,
Yeah, we're almost done. There's 3 videos left total, and the next 2 here don't have a whole lot, but the last one has a lot. I don't know. They're quick though, I think.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, hi. I'm Noel. Oh my God. Is he serious?
Oh my.
Oh my God. That is like the worst cheap ass black surfer wig I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. This is so funny. Oh, Petite, this is hilarious. It's just as innocuous as this.
Yeah, I mean, I bet I could come up with a twin too. Thank you, Cindy Lou Who. Buy some food for the sad fish aquarium.
Thank you so much, Cindy Lou Who. That's a baby kid. Oh.
Yeah, that one only had 123.48. It obviously sadfish is one of the words I searched for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this one's ready to go.
I'm a guy, by the way. So died after 8 years while with the ship, and I was like, if you want to date, that's cool with me. And he straight up kissed me. LMAO. We've been dating ever since. Patty says I have a tattoo of my granddaughter that was stillborn Mila Rose.
Oh,
It's all right, Lizzie. You've been missed, though. I have tons. Pink says, "Aw, thank you, Cindy Lou Who, for contributing to my sad fishing fun. Thank you. I have tons of tattoos, LOL. Our friends own a tattoo shop and are very good at doing tattoos," Pink says. Thank you, Cindy Lou. You have
okay.
my son, everybody.
Hello. How's everybody?
Back, you guys. All right, I'm back, you guys. Thank you, my GWT. Thanks, you guys. He just got off work and had to stop by here for a second. I would tell y'all his name. I mean, I may as well go ahead and tell you his name before somebody doxes me and tells it anyway. His name's Ryan.
You know, let's talk about that for a second.
We're here for you.
Because, you know, somebody doxed Dottie and they went as far as to look up her ex-husband as well. So Charlotte's not the only one that had that happen. You know, why? I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, and it's I don't care who does it for whatever reason. If you do it, it's bullshit. Why?
Right. No matter what it is. I would never do that. It's disgusting. But why hasn't that been talked about? You know what I mean?
Wait, damn it, I brought up another picture. Where'd it go?
They pulled a background check on her and her ex-husband.
Wow. Sorry. I had pictures pulled up. Now they're gone. Or one of them's gone. I can't find it. All right, you know, I'm going to go back to the video. I can do it while that's fine. Because this is almost done. 20. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You as well, Gina. Wanda says. Cute. He has the same accent. He does, Mama T. He really does. He looks like his mama. Thank you, Police Wife Life. Hey, Barrett. Way to use your kid for sad fishing. Oh, my goodness. That's what they'll be claiming next. That is what they will be claiming next. Oh, y'all, I'm telling you. All right, so let's get back to these little stories here.
There it is.
Shara using her kid. Cindy Lou says, I know it. Thank you, Julie. Love you and I'm praying for you, Lori. Hey, Gramsy. My daughter had worked a lot about, hey, AR, it's been a rough few days. Here's a little smile today. Thank you so much, AR. I'll add that one to the sad fishing fun. Thank you. Pray for my hubby. He's having a little toe tumor removed next Wednesday.
Damn it. All right. You guys can probably hear me. My thing died. Let me just plug this in. But we're ready to go on to the next one anyways. And this is the last one. And I don't know about you, but I was thinking maybe turn the chat on next. I don't know. There's a couple screenshots I wanted to show, but.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Correct sales again. I haven't done laundry yet. Oh, sure, more. I've got some pulled up. Hey, Wind Whispers.
It's such a toxic group of people. It's such a toxic group of creators. It's just a mess. And it's a fan base that is so mean.
Girl, if you think that one's bad, wait till you see the anti-KJ community.
So many channels that cover the exact same thing. And it's like, oh, that's a 4chan thing? Great. Yay! Fan version is a Kevin.
Thank you, Cindy Lou Who. Here, Google, take your cut for Sadfish Fun. Isn't that the dang truth? Oh, man. Now, Cindy, you know somebody's going to be screenshotting this, and they're going to do their own little live, and it's going to show up your little comment. I know, Alias. Put your shirt on. Yeah, sad fish, PJ says. It's ridiculous. All right, so let's get to some autocorrect fails. I'm ready to laugh here.
1960.
Hey, police wife. Police wife says, wait, I need another pair of shorts and a towel. That Amber chick, sad fish and fun. LOL. Love you, Charlotte. Love you too, Amber, and thank you. Amber, you're going to be a star now because now you're going to be added to their little live stream, the video. All right, this one. I took anal for 2 hours again today. Felt awesome. What? OMG, a nap, not anal. Holy LOL, I'll water the panties. It won't let me say it right. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Christy. Thank you so much, Christy. JJ says, creators need to be careful with the sad fish and BS and putting subs on blast. Many share the same subs with you. They need to be careful or unsubbing/canceling will happen to their channels. We aren't dumb. Thank you, JJ. And I really do think that needed to be stated. I really do. Thank you so much, JJ. You're welcome, Jamie.
Yeah, she felt they needed to be stated. Not JJ, just her, Charlotte.
That Amber chick, JJ, and Cindy Lou Who seems to be the three that are stirring the pot the most with the sad fishing.
Yeah.
Just spent the past 3 hours in the ER. LOL. That's some potent semen. Silly string. Well, this is really awkward. Please tell me you know what autocorrect is. Vera says, I've unsubscribed several because of their hypocrisy. Oh, goodness. Yep. I can only imagine my face probably bright red. It's hot.
It wasn't a super chat, I don't think.
Yes. Oh, okay. I did that one yesterday. Amber says, JJ is right. I've unsubscribed to many of the brats myself. Thank you so much, Amber, for your super chat. Thank you. Meemaw Dragon says, blew my nose hard, but hard to read the chat with my eyes. So that one will be just as funny, I hope. I don't blame you, Amber. I got tired of hearing it myself. I don't keep up with who says what anymore unless it's sent to me. All right, let's see. Is this one the one I just had up there? Blowing vagina hair. I can't breathe. Maybe I should stop the texting talk. Terry Lynn says, hypnotized sad fish. I love you. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Terry Lynn. Thank you. You'll just be added to their video. Go to the hospital immediately. Man, I tried building a glider.
Blogging is not a fake job. I create content.
You're welcome, Mama Bear of One. Here's the super chat. Be mean, no hags, and get the screenshot and feel jealous. Sad fish fun. Thank you, Cindy Lou.
But someone brought him up. But I won't be making videos about it.
Are people still going on about sad fishing? Yes, they are, Donut. They are.
She just says it like a bunch more times, really.
take a minute. Hey, Frank. Cindy
Does it
Lou
show
says,
how
I
many-
heard they're unhappy.
Does it show how many times? Like, can you count how many times that it shows up? You can, right?
Yeah, I think so. Well, is it 2 words? I don't know. It's showing me 11.
Okay, so
yeah, there might be some though in the down below. Let me see. No, okay, it picked up 1 in the live chat there, and 2 in the live chat. Looks like there's 1 there. So 8 times it looks like she says it.
okay. I think we kind of proved our point.
Yeah, I think so too. And other than that, there's a few screenshots I just wanted to call attention to, because like a lot of people keep saying how no one's going to Ren's channel or whatever. And now there are a ton of examples I could show you, and we can go to his channels and look at his videos and stuff like that. But right now, this was one of the first ones I seen on his community tab, and I wanted to pull that up.
Okay.
Which one is it? You know, I did this. It's a crapshoot which one's going to get pulled up. So I don't know. There's a couple other screenshots I'm showing here too. Okay, there we go. This one caught my attention. Anyone that defends that POS is a trash bag themselves. I just wanted to call attention to that one.
Okay.
Because I don't like being called a trash bag. My bad. I guess it's petty of me. It could be.
We didn't defend what he said.
Right, exactly. That too. The other one didn't. Oh my god. You know,
You need like a rubber band on your wrist so you can smack it when you start getting frustrated with technology.
Yeah, no shit. I'm gonna pull up his community tab because that'll just be quicker.
Okay.
All right. This one right here. He shared a screenshot. You know, someone had commented, so I come from a mixed family. We all watched the video. Everyone was saying how they're going to have that black man on panel barking off on him. That's the same shit they are telling him not to do. Why they using a black man to do that shit? My uncle thought this shit was all effed up. And then the comments here. They didn't use anyone. He'd done that on his own, you know, and right, he's a grown-ass man. It's her channel, which is true. He is a grown-ass man. Don't get me wrong. It was his choice to do what he did. Okay, whatever. It's just I feel like people are arguing with him about this, you know, or arguing with the person who posted this comment. You know, what a load of balls or whatever. So, did Ren say anything? This comment speaks the truth. That's what he said. So why are people coming to his shit commenting? If you're so upset with him and everything, why do people keep coming at him? You know, and then I can pull up screenshots of people getting along with him and everything. But anyways, and I also want to point out too that in Charlotte's stream that day, when he came in on the Jake Paul allegations and he said the things that he said, there were people in her stream that were excusing what he was saying, making excuses, saying, oh, he doesn't mean it. He's just kidding and everything. And I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm not. I'm just saying, I'm just pointing that out because I find it hypocritical. That's all. So we have other screenshots and everything. We can go through everything. I mean, I don't care. But this was the majority of this was the main shit that I wanted to show because I feel like I'm being made to pay for something that and I feel like all these people coming at me, they're being told it's for something that it's really not. That's what's also bothering me, like a lot. So.
Well, I still can't figure out who has been going at her for 2 months when the streams were a long time ago.
Yep.
I mean, now, like, this is a whole different situation, but we've figured out that this isn't really about Ren, it's about Charlotte.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
I mean, the live chat proved that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I don't.
So what about your chat after the streams?
It's not, it hasn't been bad, actually, I have to say.
It was bad for a day, was it not?
Oh, my comments, you mean? My comments?
Yeah, your
section?
comments.
Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought you meant like my future chats, my stream chats.
Yeah. What are some of the worst comments that you got?
Oh, Jesus. Let's see. Let me pull them up. There's quite a few.
I got to a point where I wrote something out, copied and pasted it, and I wasn't feeling good that day, so I ended up copying it, but I only copied half of it. So I pasted half of it twice, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I give up for now. It's just too exhausting. Somebody's like, what, did you just copy and paste this? Yeah, I did. Because this is how I feel.
Yeah. Oops. Can you hear that? I think it was this one. They had all the nasty ones. Yep. The Let's Talk with JJ.
But again, they weren't nasty in
The live stream chat. Yeah. No one
the live stream.
Mm-hmm. No one wanted to come on or anything like that either. You know, because I dropped the link there. Well, the night before I dropped the link, no one. Well, police wife life came on. Then JJ came on the following night, but no one else wanted to come on. You know, but they're happy to go, you know, run and, you know, make all their accusations elsewhere or whatever. And, you know, that's fine. That's their right. But just, I'm going to call you on it. I'm sorry. Right. Not every time, but, you know, it may happen. Deal with it. So we have not sure which ones I want to read here. Oh, this one was funny. Another thing, Charlotte doesn't seem to be talking at all. Well, I think we just proved that was wrong. Yeah, and a lot of people are giving me shit over BX Beast Boy too for some reason. Oh, okay. Well done, JJ. More proof Erin is a liar. Tina, I'll cut you, commented on a panel that Real has been good to us. And Erin agreed. Erin and Real have been friends or associated for a while. Real is their bulldog. Let's excuse
Real has been good to us. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's excuse a man who has had channels shut down before. He's been thrown from Facebook groups, MLM sales groups.
I would love to see all the evidence of this. But here's the thing. I didn't excuse his bad behavior. I didn't.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Nobody can say I did. There's nothing out there saying that I said what he said was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not.
I have to say, if he's been thrown from MLM sales groups, then that makes me kind of, you know, I don't know. He's cooler with me now. Whatever. Oh, because they're mainly women. That's why it was thrown out there. Oh, you okay his behavior, Erin? That's vile. You sent an abuser screenshots. An abuser now, really? He's an abuser. He may be a dick. Wow, what the F? Maybe choose your friends better. Get a spine. Don't let Tina loose. It's loose, but I think she means lose from her straight jacket. Oh no, don't let Tina loose from her straight jacket too often. You're disgusting. You're a liar.
You know what's funny is I don't even read the comments, so they can say whatever the fuck they want about me. It does not affect me in any way. That's the difference between myself and most everybody else. I don't care what you think about me.
This is one of Charlotte's mods. Just saying.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's cool.
But then she commented again and said, "I've got the screenshots of what Real has said. What's your email?" And I responded with my email. I've yet to get an email though.
Okay. But we know what Rennis said. It's out there, is it not? So why do you need the screenshots? Like we have not fought against it.
Oh, this one. Okay, that's this thread. Oh, this is the thread you commented on too, I think. Yeah. This one I find challenging because can I ask why you've been going so hard for Ren? None of your comments make sense when you're asked this question. You immediately jump into defense mode, and your tone, demeanor, body language, everything changes the second it's brought up. We can see it. Just block them. It's not about that. It's not the solution. So we can sit and talk about KJ and make videos ad nauseum, but someone who has been even more vile and sick is the person you're going to defend. I think comparing the two is apples and oranges, but it's a false comparison, but whatever. And yes, you have aligned with him. And yes, you have continued to show us that your allegiance is with the trash man. And we are not blind and crazy for seeing what we see and feeling the way we feel. Absolutely not. You're causing major damage and hurting some of the most beloved people in this community based on the way you're acting in regards to Charlotte and Ren. He doesn't need to be here. He's doing this almost like he's paying KJ to do this shit. JJ is 100% right, and she spoke for those of us who won't take the time. We are not the aggressors.
Wow.
We are reacting to what you're bringing into this group.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
She seems like she's not the aggressor. I mean, that seems pretty fucking aggressive to me.
Mm-hmm. And apparently we're not allowed to respond to his nasty shit that comes out of his mouth. Otherwise, Erin will go behind everyone's back and secretly send him screenshots telling him what everyone is saying in response to what he has said in the beginning. So how many times are they going to respond for like 6 months? I digress. I don't want to get into all that.
Here's the thing. Anybody, to me, in my opinion, anybody that has bad behavior in the community, I guarantee I get screenshots of them. They get sent to me, whatever, right? They're compiled. Nobody is innocent. I'm not even innocent. But
right.
I do my shit publicly. I don't need to go behind the scenes and fucking take 250 screenshots of a private Discord conversation to try to prove a point and hurt a bunch of people. That was unnecessary. There's a lot of unnecessary stuff done. Mm-hmm. Charlotte sad fishing and saying that she's being bullied for months, not proving there's no evidence to back that claim up. Where is it? Who are the people that are doing this? Because I haven't seen it. It's almost like one stream will be done and they make it like it's 1,000. Like it's every fucking day. But yet it's been months ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
that's what they're doing to Ren right now. He said this, not this week. He didn't say this week. He said this, a few or several weeks ago? But now because they want to come after you, they're using him to push a narrative and try to cancel you, which is, what Charlotte had said in her last video, right? Do they want Erin to get canceled? Are they that scared? That was my question to you earlier, right? I asked you, what are they scared of?
Yeah.
What are they scared of?
And if they do want me canceled, I mean, let's think about this. For what reason? For what reason are you going to go at someone like that? I mean, because don't get me wrong, I don't need this money. Okay, you're not hurting my life any if I lose the channel or something, or if I lose people or viewers or whatever. So, what is it you're doing this over? What's your point? What are you trying to gain or prove? What, just that? How a lesson or what? I
that you're a victim?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, the sad fishing, I mean, I hope somebody counted how many times it was said.
Just don't do shots, though.
Maybe it's because you have the screenshots. I don't know. But that's what we do. We gather evidence. And if anybody's saying anything or doing anything that's shady, we're going to gather it, right? Other people have done that.
Yeah.
What's the
exactly.
difference?
Exactly. I want to address something in the comments. Oh yeah, I turned comments on. You might have to refresh your thing because I had to refresh it in order to get them to come up. Someone made a comment though about how I must not know about BX Beast Boy or something. And here's the thing. I don't take anything on rumor. Okay, I don't. And from what I've seen, you know, I know what I've seen. Okay, and it's not all him or anything. All right. But I haven't seen a lot of things. Okay, fine. But I'm not going to take anything on rumor. And either way, that's other people's experience with them. Okay, I can. All right, I hear you. I believe you. I can understand. But I may have a different experience with him, and that's what I'm going to base my my going forward with anyone on. It's going to be based on my experience. You know, I mean, just I understand other people don't like him or whatever. Fine, cool, okay. But why are people jumping down my throat telling me now, you first you support Ren and now BX Beast Boy and I'm out of here. And it doesn't make sense to me. I mean, what do you dislike someone so badly that you want to turn people against them to hate them?
Well, and here's the thing. Here's how you get down. You have to have your own experience. I've shared experiences with you, and I believe everybody has to have their own experience.
Mm-hmm.
I don't base if in my real life, right? I had a friend who was a really good friend. She had issues with a lot of different people. I don't base what I think about other people on her experiences. I will always have my own. And you know what? She's not a friend any longer. And those people that she didn't like and had issues with are, and I don't have the same experience, right? People can get mad. There's certain people that can get mad about other people, and they hold on to that anger and hate instead of really like looking at their part of it and eventually getting to a point of forgiveness. Like anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. That's how I view it, right? So it eats away at me. If I've hurt somebody's feelings, even if I didn't care for them, eventually I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to see my part and I'm going to make an amends. So we all have to have our own experiences. You're friends with people that I've already had that experience with. Now I can tell you like what happened with my experience and tell you to be careful, but you have to have your own experience. I'm not going to be mad at you for not disliking somebody that I don't care for.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's just being an adult.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I know people that have issues with certain creators. Well, until you have that issue with that creator, then let you have your own experience. Why are people trying to dictate who you are and aren't friends with? Or who you do or and don't stream with? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I sat there today when I was typing out that comment that I put on Twitter. I'm like, this is the most ridiculous conversation I've been having for days now, I feel like. You know, I mean, I didn't even go this didn't even happen to this extreme when I was in school or when I was a kid or in real life. And this is just over like other content creators on YouTube. I mean, I don't know. Everyone has a right to pick and choose who they watch for whatever reason they want. I support that. And if there's something about me that you don't want to watch or whatever, if there's something about me that makes you not want to watch or subscribe or whatever, I support that. Oh, great. Okay. I just don't see the point in leaving like 10 nasty messages about it. You know,
just live and let live. Maybe you'll have the same experience. Maybe you won't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I mean, don't get me wrong. You can leave all the asshole comments you want, whatever. You do you, but you kind of suck if you do. Just saying.
Well, and if you all haven't looked at Erin's comment section, the JJ video is very telling. If you want to see the targeted harassment, it's right there.
Yeah, it kills me though how it's like a lot of it's just pushing this thing about rent. Like this one here, like this is the person who was over in his comment section saying, "Oh, I know what you're really trying to say and everything. That you're okay." It's
okay. So Don says this is the narrative. Okay, this is the problem. I don't want to watch Charlotte. So why is she always playing here? You have to pick apart everything she says and read any critical comment you get. Laugh out loud. That's not the point. You're missing the whole point.
What do you mean always playing here? Always right. Playing here. Always.
Right.
When?
Narrative. That's narrative.
When? Like for real, when? Like today? Okay.
We're trying to shut down the narrative that has been run because we're over it. Mm-hmm. Erin just got harassed. Like, you can't argue with what's in black and white.
Yeah, it's. I think when seriously, I want to know when. Just when. So when I hear that someone says I don't watch Charlotte, but why is she always playing here? That tells me you don't watch me at all, which is fine. But you're here for if you don't watch me at all and you don't watch Charlotte, then why are you here? So that tells me something's not right. You're here for a reason. That's what I think. Okay. Which is fine. You have every right to be. You can do this. But yeah, I'm gonna clap back. People are gonna clap back or call you on it, whatever. It's bullshit. See, again, I didn't even really look at the comments after the whole screenshot thing came to mind, but it's like every comment is here that I'm looking at is about the screenshots. Or the abusive behavior, but I mean, they can't be the behavior because why is it like the majority or a good chunk of their community also kind of hated on for being tolerating of him and his behavior?
It has nothing to do with him.
Yeah, I know.
That's just what they want people to think, right? Because then attacking you is okay. It makes it okay. Shin, I love you. Can't we all just hug it out?
I am not a member of the community that has had the horrific misfortune of being art or essayed, but I am a woman. Hear me roar. I am appalled that any woman, even a fence rider like Erin, could support. Erin is okay with slamming KJ forever for problematic behavior, but defends someone like Real Entertainment. I liked you and thought you were intelligent. Not sure if I could take what you have to say or your opinion serious again. Okay. Good luck to you, but keep doing Katie. You've got good at her. She doesn't like Charlotte either, though, she says. But,
the funny thing is that, I mean, I'm done with the narrative. We just showed that it has been going on over there for this long. If anybody can do a video with video or screenshots proving that there's been targeted harassment against Charlotte for months, I'll concede and say I'm wrong. But I haven't seen anything like that. In fact, I've seen it against Erin and Dottie for months.
I was too. I truly had lots of respect for her. This has put me in a place I thought I was out of. She doesn't realize what she's doing, but as she said, she'll do what the F she wants. She goes on to, all right. Is this one she mentioned my kids? No, it's not. All right. Sorry. It's that person though left some shit comments. She accuses me of my behavior will lead to someone hurting themselves like permanently, if you know what I mean. That's their accusation.
Yeah, to claim that, that's insane. Who would claim that? Nobody is defending the essay comment. Nobody has. Right. If anybody can defend what's been in Erin's chat in her comment section on her YouTube videos the past week, do so. Give us some facts and evidence, because all we found is that the stream she did about the essay comment was all about Charlotte in the chat. How can you defend that Why was Charlotte even mentioned if everybody was so offended?
Yeah. I think I just found someone who I also saw in Rin's comment section again. Oh, this one. Count the streams Dottie has done.
One.
Why Charlotte and sad fishing and tailing her super chats. Erin, I'm yours alone and been done. Okay. I don't understand what they're saying.
Dude, Don, yeah, narrative. Because that's what it is. When you go after a creator using another creator to get to them and pushing narrative, that's what it is. It's bullshit. Why don't you count how many times I say fuck in a stream? How about that? Then fuck off. Fuck right off. I'm like tired of it, man. Get back. This is like, what about Katie Joy?
Oh, here we go. Yeah. You say Charlotte keeps drama going. Do you need a mirror? Along with Miss Morgan? When you go off speculation and assumptions, we all know what that makes of you. Truly always had liked you, but this doesn't look bad on her. It's rather looking worse on you. We can all agree to do exist and stop acting like this, and this is childish as hell. How many more streams with Ren? How many have I done to begin with? Okay. You smile when you say you're wrong and giggle, and then, but so if you don't like her, just say it and let it go. How long we gonna drag her? Pray no one commits us over this bullshit of hurtful words. Enough. Yeah, I read that. I was like, wow, this is gaslighting.
That's like gaslighting.
Crazy. Yeah.
So they're gaslighting you, trying to guilt you with somebody's whatever suicide. What about like the months that Dottie has listened to this being said that she has drugged this on for months, and the months that you have said that you've drugged this on? You finally get to a point where you're done because you see it happening to somebody else and you call out their bad behavior, and then they bring that and gaslight you with suicide. Are you kidding me?
Oh, and let's see. My fear is she's going to continue this shit. Same person, different comment though. She's going to continue this shit show when someone is going to harm themselves as she sits and laughs. Sick humor. She's laughing at you, pleading with her. God bless you for trying, but she has changed and it hurts me to the core. Some people aren't strong, and I would hate for anyone to harm themselves. Apparently, her putting essay report on Katie is everyone's sign she read them on stream. Okay. I pray essay is never a part of any of her life. That she has no effing clue what that was like for so many of us as she giggles. I'm sickened as hell by this woman, and she needs to check her behavior. She has changed horrible. My God, Erin, do you have a daughter? How far are you going to go with this shit? Please tell the world you don't support women. We have begged and begged. Watch the video or just admit it. You have hate in you.
Okay. Without a jelly donut Dottie says, why are you such a troll without a jelly donut? They are. They're on the list. Always stirring the pot. Always. There's a few that are stirring the pot. There's few that are spreading narrative. I mean,
yeah, it's I like this one. She's gonna keep throwing bricks and hiding her hands. I think that was after the first night BX was on. I'm not sure. Because
it's funny. I just hope that people like really just listen to the stream and see that sad fishing has been used as a narrative over and over and over and over again. And, there's only 2 creators that have talked or have came out really against Charlotte. I mean, there's Suzanne did one stream about it. Dottie did one stream about it. We're doing a stream about it now because that's all that was in the SA videos comment section.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was, if anybody watched that video, there was no defending what Ren said, but this isn't really about Ren. If people would realize that this has nothing to do with Ren and it's a targeted harassment against Erin for calling Charlotte out.
Mm-hmm. What are the lies and the harassment? Because I said how I was being lied on and harassed and shit. What are the lies and harassment? You are taking a page from Katie Joy. While you continue to provide a platform for abusive men, you claim you aren't hurting anyone. And when people try to tell you otherwise, you claim to be being harassed and lied about.
Have those men been abusive while on stream with you?
No. Nope.
Okay. And if they had, what would you have done?
Oh, I would have kicked him right off. Fuck you.
Okay. And when Charlotte was getting along with Ren, was he ever on stream with her? I mean, he's been on stream with other people. Have they got the harassment that you've gotten?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't see it. No, I mean, see, Julie Virgo was a mod. There's T-Spiracy. They did a couple, I think, together. There's been a lot of people that, like I said, are, leaving comments and shit for him. Nice ones even, and whatever. Not for nothing, the day that he came in there saying, the shit on the Jake Paul accusations, it was Little Red in there saying, oh, he's just kidding, guys. It's a sense of humor. I mean, and I'm not trying to throw her under the bus or whatever. I mean, it's not even like that. Whatever. She should be able to say that and not get shit for it. But I mean, come on. What the fuck did I say? I just said, yeah, what he said was horrible. What you guys are doing is horrible.
Right. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But that's the problem, though, because I attempted to take the focus off of him. Maybe that wasn't even the case. I just wanted to. I feel like lately this all started because of a comment I left on Murder Has Words Have Power or whatever. They're one of their videos, and the comment I left was just pointing out, listen, he's if you're doing like hour-long streams on the dude, he's gonna keep fucking with you, basically. Why not just leave it alone? I mean, if he's abusive, if he's that bad, then wouldn't you want to just leave it alone? And then I get a 2-hour live stream done about me the next day, and I'm accused of I'm accused of saying horrible things during a live stream that I'd never said, but that's never been corrected. And then her husband makes an accusation. It's not said, but other people have told me that the accusation is that since I'm a bartender, that I must let people stuff in their drinks, or whatever to help people attack them.
Who would ever say something like that? And who would ever justify it? Like, where's the fucking evidence that you've done that?
Oh, I'm a bartender. That's why. Oh, and the other evidence is I left a comment for them on one of their videos. So
I'm a cosmetologist. Like, what am I going to be blamed for? What? Oh, it's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous analogy.
Someone sent me a clip of a video of hers that she did recently. I don't know who she's trying to blame for this, but I'm going to nip this shit in the bud now, just in case, because I can see people maybe grasping for straws here. Allegedly, someone called an ex-work of hers trying to find out if she worked there. So when she's talking about this, she's telling her viewers about it. She then says how she doesn't deserve it or whatever. She's never obtained someone's SA report to read on a live stream. She's never called someone's work. Now we both know that both of those things get aligned with me, correct?
You never called anybody's work.
I know, but both of them still get aligned with me because of Katie. So
narrative.
Exactly. I know. I hear you. So when she didn't miss the beat when she went through these points. So it sounds, I listened to it. It freaking sounds like she's trying to say, I did this. I did obtain that SA report. Out of those two things that were applied to me, only one of them is true. And the reason why I was able to obtain it is because I'm not an idiot. I didn't call. I know not to call. Anyone in their right mind, half a brain, who's ever inquired for information from an agency knows you file a FOIA request. That's what you do. Who the hell calls?
So, and why did you do this? Why did you do this? Because there was an innocent police officer being defamed and slandered, and because you were scared other victims would be scared to call. Correct?
Yep. So
nothing has ever been said other than that.
Correct. Right. So I just want to nip that in the bud. I don't know what shit she's trying to play. I don't know if someone called. I don't really care. And also, I want to point out too, she says that they won't give that information out, and they won't. No, of course not over the phone. Who the frick would? But in a FOIA request, sure they would. But I don't care. I will never file a FOIA request for that. I don't care about her, where she used to work. You know what? I'll concede. Okay, yes, she used to work anywhere she says. I concede to that. No need to even worry anymore. So I'm just
all these people going real life.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Exactly. Yeah.
I have never justified that.
Holy shit, that chat's going like crazy. I got it on slow mode. Why is it going slow?
Well, and I haven't watched it. I'm not watching the chat.
All right, yeah,
I love y'all, but
I was talking, sorry.
Why is it not okay for people to criticize Charlotte? Why is it that the stands will come and attack? Why is it nobody's calling Charlotte out for criticizing others and using and saying she's been targeted and harassed for months?
Oh, yeah, Kathy Ann says, back when Charlotte spoke about you doing that video with Red, you didn't get mad and do this to her. In fact, you said anyone who disagreed with what you did had every right to. So yeah, crazy. Thank you for bringing that up. I forgot about that. Yeah. I mean, I watched that stream recently again too, and she did. I mean, the whole stream was just saying over and over again how she didn't agree with it. And that's fine. I understand. Okay. So I did the same thing in February. Only I would even say that I went overboard. Maybe was how I support her. I agree with her. Everything's cool. I love her. I just don't agree with the stream. That's it. And here we are. I feel like here we are.
So because you didn't agree with the stream, you're a piece of shit and you should be canceled. Mm-hmm. And it's okay to go attack you and say horrible things like, you drug people or help people drug people because you're a bartender. And what if that was said about Charlotte? Like, we would never say stuff like that.
Yep. Yeah. AF, no, I did not call her friends work the brewery. I never called. Never. I sent one email. And the only reason why I sent the email was to ask, why aren't you reporting the calls that you did receive threaten Katie to the police? That just seems nuts to me. Why would you not want to protect your associate's wife and his family? You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to like it. I don't give a shit. Fine. But I didn't call anyone. And I wasn't, whatever. I don't care.
I told you they're just using whatever to get to you.
I know. And the thing is, I feel like a lot of people already know the truth. I mean, God knows I've talked about this shit enough times. It's getting old for me.
I'm I'm done. I mean, this is it. We've presented what we needed to present. I just wish that everybody would hold everybody to the same standards as they try to hold Katie Joy to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, why is Charlotte not held to the same standards?
Yeah.
Why is she still, running with the sad fishing thing? It was one stream done months ago. Why is it still even a thing?
Did you see Dottie's comment?
No.
Let me go back. Okay. My death threat said, if I didn't leave Charlotte alone, I was done. What in the world?
Right. What? I mean,
I can say I didn't get a death threat, but wow, that's nuts.
this is, I gotta say,
And again, I want to say I didn't do this to turn the tides against Charlotte. That's not what I want. Okay. I would love it if she and I could actually just, I don't know, actually call a truce, put all this shit aside, whatever. Okay. I would love that. So that's not what this is about. And if anyone's feeling that way, I hope you're not, and we can talk about it if you are. I just want the shit that's coming at me to maybe stop, calm down, die down. And now, for granted, maybe I made it worse. I don't know. But if it's not going to stop, then I'm going to fight back at least. At least I'm going to have that enjoyment, that fulfillment. So.
Well, we are good at, I mean, we are good at gathering facts and evidence.
Mm-hmm.
I wish, I mean, Ren has deserved an apology because to use another creator to get to somebody else is fucking insane.
And
that
I feel
is crazy.
Yeah. And I feel like I owe him an apology for the past week, because I feel like I kind of distanced myself from him because of the shit I was getting and everything. I don't know. I'm not happy with the way I handled it in that aspect. I still don't support the things he said. I don't defend it, and I'll still give him shit for it every time. Yes. Okay. I don't like how I handled it, though. So.
Well, and I've told him, like, I don't agree with what you said, and you really owe the women of the community an apology, because you had no right to say that. That was vile. And he did. Said in a live, well, there was the one person he said it about, he was not ready to apologize to. And you've got to give him some kind of credit, because he could not sincerely give her an apology, so he's not ready to apologize. That is kind of integrity. Right? Like, okay, I apologize to everybody else. I'm not ready to apologize to that person. At least he's got some type of integrity. If he knows if he can't give a sincere apology, why is he going to apologize?
There was actually one. He did actually apologize, though. Like, I want to say it was weeks ago. I don't remember which video it was, because when I was looking at comments and shit last night, I saw it, but. He had two other people and guests. One of them I really like listening to. I need to find out her name. I don't remember her name. I think it is.
I hope it stops. I hope everybody realizes that it's not about him. It's just because you said something about Charlotte, their beloved Charlotte. And, I used to like Charlotte. I don't really have any ill feelings towards her. I don't care for what she's done. I don't care for the narrative she's pushed. It's kind of worse than what Katie's done. Like, the extreme, honestly. Because if you're going to mention it over and over and over again and then play the victim, well, where's the evidence? I don't see it. And if it was there, I would say it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to hide something that happened.
Yeah.
I asked Dottie to stop talking about it. It wasn't serving her. It wasn't serving the community. And she stopped.
This was a really interesting stream, I thought, on April 20th. I think that was it. Of his, whoever this, Freedom, that's her name. Now I had the closed captioning on last night. I think that's why I couldn't see it. Freedom, I want to follow her. I like her.
Okay, so do you feel like you've said everything you need to say? You've showed everything you need to show?
Yeah, I do. I mean, if anyone has any questions or whatever at any point, I can pull more together and I can show it. Not in a stream. I don't think that that's going to be productive going forward. But privately or whatever, I can absolutely. Yeah, I think that's. I mean, I know I plan kind of like on showing how people are going into other people's live chats or whatever and talking about Ren or whatever. No, I'm not going to do that though. I mean, they have been. So if anyone needs to see it, I can. But I just assume do that privately or whatever. But I don't know.
Well, everybody can go see it for themselves.
Yeah,
just like you found it. All these streams are there. You can go and you can see what's going on for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
everything's up. I mean, it's public. I haven't looked at the chat much. I don't know. Let me just go over this quick. So yeah, I think we might wrap it up here. So in a minute or two. If anyone has any questions here, last minute.
Shit, let's get back to Katie. I don't even know what's going on with Katie Joy, but it feels like to me, I have my theories. It feels like, there's people in the community that are trying to get people to stop talking about Katie and they're trying to get people focused on other creators. So that'll happen.
Well, all right. I'm kind of curious here. AF says, Joan tweets about Charlotte being a sad fish obsessively. It's ridiculous. And Joan Smith says, maybe one tweet that I recall on a thread with others. I sure didn't bring it up. I don't know what you mean about Steve. Oh, she was responding to someone else. So what does he have to do with any of this?
Steve says, why weren't people attacking Julie Virgo for being his mod for months or Little Red for supporting his essay comments on his stream? Weird. That it's all about EKC. That's right. It is weird.
Mm-hmm.
But see, if you dig into it and you really go look at the chats, I don't know if a lot of people are like me. I don't have glasses. So I don't watch the chat unless I need to. But everything is always in the chat. You can see what narrative is being pushed in anybody's chat, right? And I know people hate me saying narrative, but that's what this shit is. People are manipulating y'all to believe and think what they're saying. But you got to do your own homework on it. Don't just believe what you're being told. Like, don't believe that, somebody's being attacked for months if they're not showing you how they're being attacked by months, or they're not calling out who is attacking them.
Yeah, I mean, and if you are called out, when you are called out, just own up to it. I mean, why are people lying? Why are people trying to act like the victim? Why do people want to be the victim? And in any scenario, that's one of the strangest things I think I've noticed on YouTube. It's very strange.
Well, we're all fallible. Nobody's perfect.
Right.
That's a fact.
Right.
Nobody's like higher than anybody else, We've all played a part in all of this. Just by talking about it tonight, we're playing a part in it.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
Which is
I know I am.
why I want to be done with talking about it. I can make that choice for myself. I've showed, I told you guys how I got to the thought that I got to. I said I looked at the stream. I looked at the live chat when JJ was talking, and it wasn't about what she was talking about.
Right, yeah. It's wow. I mean, I felt bad for her. I mean, I don't know. Ms. Wiley asks, my question is, why did Charlotte get death threats in the first place? That's a good question. I mean, I don't know.
I've asked that from ever, because who was Charlotte? Here's the thing. Charlotte had only started her channel like a couple months before that. So why would she? I didn't get death threats. And trust me, I've been Katie's number one freaking person that she's went after for a very long time. I didn't get any. So I don't know.
Yeah, you ran the group.
Right. And I didn't get them. I've gotten them before, but I didn't get them this time.
Modesty, 2 hours talking shit about Charlotte, but it's okay for you to do so. Sure, you have a very good point. You're right.
We didn't talk for 2 hours.
Right. I'm not helping matters. I'm not. But like Tina just pointed out, it hasn't been 2 hours of us talking.
Right.
We haven't been one talking for 2 hours. Yeah. It's been Charlotte's voice you heard for most of it. So. Charlotte got one well in life. Oh, so you mean like from one of like the people, the trolls or whatever that we had going through the streams and the live chats and shit? Because I mean, shit, I got them too. I don't know why. I don't know why I got them. I don't understand it. But it's not cool. No one deserves it. But my point is, and even taking a point to answer this, is that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. You know, and my getting them has nothing to do with what we're talking about. That's not on Charlotte, not even a little bit.
I want to know why everybody's so offended. Not everybody, but you get whoever's offended. Why are they so offended that we are discussing Charlotte? Yeah, why are they so offended that we played video of Charlotte talking about sad fishing and talking about how she's been harassed for months, but yet, you know, the sad fishing comes from 2 creators. What about her talking about or insinuating, because she didn't say the names, right? She didn't say Erin and Dottie, but everybody knows who talked about it. So they know what creators she's talking about. What about the harassment they've gotten?
Yeah, but yeah, what Tina says that catches my attention is, why are you so bothered by this? I mean, I have one person saying to Megan, if you pulled your head out of her behind, you may see it all more clearly.
This is a commentary community that she's a part of. She actually does commentary about other creators. So why isn't it okay for us to do commentary about her?
Yep, exactly. It by all means, the same applies to us. If anyone at any point in time does commentary on me or any of my videos, sure. I gotta take my own medicine. I get it, and I will.
You know what's funny? You know how many times Katie Joy has talked about me on stream, and I didn't have a channel and I didn't have a way to defend myself, and I just let it happen. And did I cry about it? No. I took it because that's what happens. Like, you know, if you're involved in something like this, then there's going to be stuff that's said.
I'm going to call attention to it anyway. So one of my mods hit the comment, though. It was AF again. I wasn't aware mods were sacred beings. My deepest apologies for calling a kiss ass a kiss ass. You can call it whatever. It's not the point. I asked a question, why you're so upset. Why you're so upset to the point that you're calling anyone a kiss ass. That's what I'm wondering. I didn't tell you not to do. I didn't give you shit for it. One of my mods, I think, timed you out though for a few seconds. They run the chat. They control it. They're the ones who had to put up with this bullshit. I mean, I do a little bit, but I'm not in there. They are. So whatever they feel comfortable dealing with is what they will deal with. Other than that, I asked a question. If you want to talk about it, I mean, I'll drop a link for you if you want to come up.
Ray J says, Tina, we've seen you cry about stuff many times. Come on. For 2 years, I didn't. For 2 years, I was not on a live stream. So, okay.
What's wrong with crying?
Are we not allowed to cry? Are you offended that I actually am okay to share my emotion publicly? Like, does that scare you or threaten you or what? You can't get to me. I don't care what you think.
Mrs. Cassandra. Good night, Mrs. Cassandra. Thank you. Thanks for being here, and thank you for that smile. Wasn't Charlotte all about Nat first off? Then, for whatever reason, she flipped. I thought I heard and saw some stuff that she was all in support of Nat. I could be wrong, but I could almost swear. I don't think she was in the beginning. She wasn't like not in support of Nat. I don't know if she was like full on stream support of her. I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe.
Mama J said the problem was that a good portion of the things said to Charlotte came via tweets. Also, a BX was one of the ones who said things about the sad fishing. The issue is he deletes all his videos. Okay, well, see, here's the thing. I don't watch him. I have nothing negative to say, but if there's no proof of it, I can't say anything about it. I have no opinion.
And I mean, yeah, and I'm not discounting anyone's experience with him. I hear you. Okay. I believe you. I'm just not going to use your experience as a I don't know, as the measurement or whatever. I don't know. It's the determining factor whether or not I talk to him or not. That's all.
You know what? It's kind of like this, okay? We and really, I've thought a lot about this lately, that, I've shown a lot about Katie. People are going to like Katie until they don't like Katie, until they realize the truth. So realistically, me showing any more about her, I might document stuff, but realistically, I've probably done talking about her unless something really bad happens. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm kind of over it. Like, it's...
I think I am a little bit too, yeah. Mostly. I have to sit down now. Actually, I'm going to go on Avatar because the camera's not going to work right here.
I think the channels that built themselves on Katie, it's time to find another Katie. There's plenty of other Katies here on YouTube.
Actually, I got to... Did you read my idea for a video? I sent it to you in Messenger.
No.
I'm going to, as soon as we're done here, I'm going to make... It'll only take me like a few minutes to film that. I'm going to film it.
Anyway, I just think, documenting is one thing. I will do that about any creator. If I see bad behavior, I'm going to document it. Because you never know if it's going to be needed.
Yeah. I mean, especially if the creator, I think, is just very involved in their viewers and the drama and everything and shit going on, because I mean, people really do get affected by that, whether they have a comment section to have the comments show up in or not. People do get affected by it.
Right. It's crazy. There's such a double standard right now, though. We've had other people in the community show up and like kind of scam the community, and it's like pulling teeth to get people to believe that somebody's not doing good. And it's just, to me, not worth it anymore. Like, let them have their own experience and see how it is,
Mm-hmm.
Sina Marie, I agree with you. I wish that the day that Charlotte said that she was going to drop this and we were just going to whatever, I wish she wouldn't have went on Red's stream. I wish it would have just been done.
This night they did the panel with Ren, right?
Right.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to take Manda Pants' advice. She has a very good take on this, and I just don't like you being attacked. So, of course, I'm going to do anything I can to prove that you're being attacked. And it's all because of one thing. It has nothing to do with the other, right?
Right. Yeah. It doesn't. It just doesn't. Yeah.
And that's the crazy thing. Like, how can people justify that? You know? How can they not realize that it really has nothing to do with this essay thing?
Yeah, I mean, even Charlotte has talked to him and everything since then. You know, I mean, and it's fine. I'm not throwing shade at anyone. Just, I haven't, I don't know. It seems like the people who have done more, who have even been nicer to him than I have been, are not getting anything. And some of them are even the ones in my comment section coming at me.
Right.
I'm great that I'm happy that they were, able to get along with him for a bit, for a spell there. That's great. But I mean, dude, fucking, just, I don't know, go fuck off or something.
Sassy Elmo says, EKC people suck. As Tina said, there is a double standard. I listen to Charlotte, and it is very rare you see an unkind comment, but it sure is okay for people to come here and talk down to you and Tina.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I ended up, I know I said the other night on stream or whatever that people were messaging me, or I had gotten a couple messages or whatever regarding the I don't know, the super chats on the LRC stream or whatever. I received another one, and this person said that I could out them, but I still don't want to out them. I don't feel right about it, but I guess that they commented on the stream. So, I mean, there's that.
Okay, so
hopefully, Charlotte will answer them. I don't know. Hopefully they get a response.
Ray J says, did you two address the fact you've been trying to get Ren to go at Charlotte by his own admission? This all feels like deflection.
What?
Actually, that is not what he said. And that is not what went down. We actually, well, I didn't, but Erin was going to give him the screenshots that are public screenshots so he could defend himself, because we felt that he was being unreasonably attacked. Why don't you get the narrative right?
Yeah, I mean, unless you think that he should just sit there and take all this shit being thrown at him and hurled at him and everything, and not say a word. I mean, if that's what you think, then fine, you can think that. Just say it. But yeah, no, that's not what happened. And again, no one's defending the shit that he said.
How many times do we have to say that he was wrong?
Yeah.
I've told him he was wrong privately. I've said it publicly. I do not agree with what he said. And I told him why. I explained it to him in a kind way. Just like I would explain to anybody else.
Oh, yeah, I'm not getting involved in that argument. There's a lot I could say, but I'm not getting involved in that one. Fuck it. I'm involved in enough.
He has his own reasons for going at Charlotte, and that's not even, I have no idea what they are. I don't know. Last I heard, they made up. So I don't know why they're going at each other again, because he upset the chat, because he's, he said something ignorant. I don't know. But why is Erin being punished for it? This happened not this week. He said that not this week.
Claire, why are you gonna be like that? He says BX is trash in my opinion, but I don't care if anyone else likes him. I think Charlotte is nice, but if you're gonna talk about drama, you're as susceptible to it as anyone else. Absolutely, and I already admitted a couple of times that doing the stream I know is only gonna probably fuel it for a bit. But the thing is I just don't want to sit back and keep quiet. I'm gonna fucking stand up for myself, I guess. Everyone's keeps talking about how they're standing up for themselves and whatever. Well, I actually have a huge comment section right now full of all kinds of shit telling me I'm going to be responsible for suicides and everything. So yeah, I just pointing shit out that what, there's a reason why I said Charlotte was dragging shit on. There's a reason why I said Charlotte was doing this, because she was. That's all. And again, yeah, I don't want to see Charlotte catch any shit or anything. It's not even like that. Don't, because especially not on my behalf. God no. If I hear about that or whatever, I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna speak out against it. I don't want that, and I will be very upset if I see it.
If I see it, you're gonna get blocked by me. How about that? Like, don't fucking bully people. Just don't do it. That's the problem that we have right now. So I want to read something nice because I want to give them a plug. Openly Objective said, Tina, I totally feel you on how you view your content. It should be about facts rather than opinions. I just started my tiny channel and feel the same way. Was neat to hear you say that. So I would love to, if you follow my channel, I will find you and follow your channel. I appreciate that.
Mama J says, yeah, he just did this week. He doubled down on Charlotte. I don't know what double down on Charlotte means. What, he doubled down that he doesn't like her? Okay. He's allowed not to like her. Many other women, and called a gay man a sea sucker just yesterday in his live stream. That isn't problematic.
That is problematic.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't hear it.
I mean, I don't know what the top part means. He doubled down and many other women. I don't know what that means. You're not telling me anything. You're just telling me that he did something. I don't know what though. So I don't know what's problematic.
Give us a timestamp and we will go watch it.
Yes,
and then
exactly.
if it's problematic, I will talk to him personally and tell him why. I mean,
and again, no one has to.
Shit.
No
Why are you watching him if you don't like him anyway?
Yeah.
Just fucking go where you're celebrated. Go where you're celebrated. Stop trolling people. Stop leaving bad comments. Stop being an asshole.
Dude, seriously. I mean, if you ever get a minute, just skim through like his live streams where he's talking about Katie or any part of the community or whatever, and you just see so many people just showing up in the chat and are just giving him shit. I mean, which fine, it's your right, but he's gonna give the shit back probably. You know, that's all.
John says, to the Charlotte fans, EKC doesn't... Shit, the chat just jumped. EKC doesn't have her hand shoved up Ren's ass and using him as a puppet, so why you do that? Wait, using him as a puppet, so why do you think she's responsible for what he says? That's right. This isn't... What is that? What is the puppet show from when I was a kid? Oh.
Which, there... The lamb chop one, I remember.
No. The one with like Sesame Street, but no. What is the puppet show? It used to come on like Sunday nights. It has the red drum player, the crazy.
Oh,
dude.
the Muppets.
Okay, the Muppets. This is not the Muppet Show. My gosh. Real entertainment news. We don't cancel people. You don't want to be canceled.
Perhaps if you focus on Ren's streams as much as you focus on Charlotte's. Well, see, the thing is I focus on Charlotte's because I actually enjoy the shit that she was covering. But late this past week, I had focused on several of Ren's streams, and here I am. Claire, please don't start shit with me.
He said he wasn't.
Okay, all right. Okay, cool. Yay.
What did he say? Where is it?
Wait, I mean.
Oh, he wants to join the panel. Let him come on and talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
He said he wasn't starting shit with you though. I saw the.
Because I don't think I can handle that after all the shit I've been through.
He says, I'm not throwing shade at you, Mama. Oh, I'm included in that too. He said, laugh out loud. I'm included in that too.
All right, I'm going to email it to you. Oops.
Oh my God. JCM says all Muppets are puppets, but not all puppets are Muppets.
It's true. That's very true.
I made that quote in 2007. You better quote me on that. I love that. That made me happy.
All right, I'm sending him the link. I'm going to be right back though. I need to grab something more to drink.
So, what?
Oops.
Dawn, I haven't watched. Well, I mean, I did watch Katie because I recorded stuff because she has made crazy claims and she likes to delete shit. So that's all I've done. I don't watch other people I don't care for. But see, I happen to be running a Facebook group that was about Katie. So I haven't really watched her too much since January, honestly. There's other people that have picked up, like the Reddit group.
Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Hi,
Okay.
I'm back. I'm back too, but I'll just be another second. So, go ahead.
I don't know why Erin thinks I'm gonna. What that's why I want to come on here. Part of the reason why I wanted to come on here. I don't know
Dude,
why.
you got to look at her. You got to look at her comment section from the video JJ, and you will understand. She has been like, fuck. It's insanity. 200 comments,
I
and
mean, I
a
wish I
lot
could
of them are bad.
say. I wish I could. I mean, the thing is when you engage in content like this, that's gonna happen from time to time. So it is what it is. And now, does that affect my opinion of her in any way, shape, or form? No. Does the fact that she's defending DXB's boy affect my opinion of her? No, not at all. Not even a little bit. I love Erin.
But honestly, it was the BXB boy thing I was a little worried about.
Why were you worried about that?
Did you see the beginning of the stream though? So do you know what we?
No, I didn't. I was actually live myself earlier.
Okay, TLDR him what we did in the beginning.
Okay, but quick story short. When JJ was on the stream, I was looking at the live chat comments, and the ones that were supporting like her or Charlotte or whatever, I noticed there's a weird pattern. All of the comments were asking me and giving me shit for why I was sending Ren screenshots or why I spoke against Charlotte. So then I looked at all the comments for the entire stream, and that's what the overwhelming majority of them were giving me shit for why I was speaking out against Charlotte, why I was going against Charlotte. None of it, hardly any of it, had to do with why JJ was there. I thought that was weird. So then I just started looking over a few other things. And then the next thing I know, some of the people in my comment section giving me shit and coming at me have been in Ren's comment section, getting along with him just fine. So why is that? That tells me that this isn't really about Ren. So then I remembered that there was these timestamps I had about Charlotte's videos through the months or whatever, about her not shutting up about her dragging out this on over and over and over again, and just keeping it going. So I just had enough. And I'm like, you know what? This is why I spoke out. This is why all along I've been saying something, why I've been just saying, drop it, let it go, enough. Okay. I mean, because her talking about it even caused another creator to start making videos about it against me, which is fine. It's not even that I'm upset about it, but I'm going to clap back. That's it. I'm going to say shit back.
Well,
that's it.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I mean, like I'm a mod for a couple of pretty big creators, and that can be a problem, because I'm the guy that's like, they're bigger and more mature creators in the sense that like it's there's a certain way that they do things, and being a mod is it can be a reflection of that channel. And if I'm a mod and I have a channel and I am that dude that claps back, as you say, well, you know what I mean? Like that can be an issue. But the thing is I'm always gonna be me. I'm not gonna stop. So I totally feel you. What's really funny here is like you're worried that I'm gonna like somehow criticize you in some way. And I'm not.
Oh, I
actually,
think she was kind of kidding.
Yeah, well, I was, but there's someone had brought it up in my comment section. They're like, does the Glare know that the BX Beast Boy was on the panel last night or
Oh, I
whatever?
do
Like,
know. I heard it. Yeah, I watched it.
This was like the next day, and I'm like, I don't think so.
I watched it,
shoot.
but see, if I was so concerned with
I know.
with my issues with him, then I would have said something in your comments, which I did not do. You know, I was about to start drama on your channel, and people mistake whether or not, you know, like somebody who comments on drama is not the same as somebody who engages in it.
Right.
You know, someone who has an opinion on the drama is not exactly somebody who engages in it. So I've never seen you actually be somebody who actually engages in it. But again, you know, I'm going to be honest. Is when, like I said in the chat, that goes for everybody. If the content of your channel consists of talking about the drama in the community, well, you're susceptible to it because YouTube's a very open platform, and you're going to get dragged into that. You know,
Absolutely.
It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. Whether you're right or wrong, it doesn't even matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I know.
But, you know, and real quick, my ADHD's kicking in. Why it took everybody so long to figure out that she was talking about the Muppets was really frustrating me. I'm trying to like get on here. I'm like, the Muppets, dude. Like, how do you not know that, dude? Am I that old? Like, seriously, like it doesn't even take an old person. You know, it's the Muppets.
I don't remember
Yeah,
like
but the
a hand
Muppets
going up
haven't-
there. Like I remember like them being like Muppets, yeah, or puppet Muppets, whatever. I don't remember like the hand being up and then those kind of Muppets. I don't know, but puppets. I don't even know which one's which anymore.
But
Dude, I had one of the red dudes as a you know, a stuffed animal, and my hand went up there to make his mouth move.
Yeah, because well, and the thing with BX is, you know, and I won't insult him because I want to be respectful on your channel, and I have my opinions and I say things on my channel and I stand by the things I say on my channel. But what's funny about that is I'm in agreement with you. You said something earlier, because everybody, I could sit there, I could send you God knows how many emails and be like, oh my God, you're talking to BX Beast Boy. What are you doing? Blah blah blah. You have no idea what he's like, and blah. And I could do all the same things that all these people in the chat are doing. But that's not gonna. First of all, when it comes to somebody who thinks for themselves, that's futile. You know what I mean? It's absolutely futile, because you're going to want to find out for yourself. You're willing to put yourself in a position where he could totally do what he did to literally anybody that he's ever had some sort of association with on a positive level, because it always turns negative. Literally, it always does. But I realize what I'm getting into here. But I agree with you when you say I'm going to find out for myself, because with him, you have to find out for yourself. you have to. There's no other way. So I'll be here. You know, that's been my attitude this whole time. So when you think, oh my God, is he being critical of me because I'm talking to this person that clearly everybody seems to have this problem with? Well, no, I don't have a problem with it. I think you're a very intelligent and resourceful person, and you can handle yourself. And B, like I said, you know, when it happens, because it will, but when it happens, you'll know exactly what to do, and it's not going to be that much of a problem. You know, I don't think that he's necessarily threatening in any way. He's just
no. I hear what you're saying. I do. And I didn't really think there was going to be an issue, but you know.
Well, I mean, we're talking about a guy who makes enemies, you know, like, and he seems to get off on it. He seems to get off on it because I was actually on this channel and I've actually explained my issues with him before on this channel.
Right, I remember.
And that hasn't changed, and he proves me right every single time that he uses my name and tags my name in one of the videos. So The very first time that it's funny, he contacts me, he wants to do an interview or whatever with me or whatever, which I find ridiculous, but you know, and not against him. It's just, you know, I mean, who am I? You know what I mean? It's not an interview. Like, I'm just a guy on YouTube. You know what I mean? But so I'm like, sure, why not? You know, and we had a really pleasant conversation. It was pre-recorded. He edited it down, and it was fine. And he put it out there, and it was fine. And I had him on on another live stream, and we got along great. And I was doing the nasty dance with him and all that. You know, I was doing all this. You know, I was really, I actually genuinely enjoyed his company. And then he completely and totally exploited that and used that live, my live, and streamed it. Well, he made a video using it and twisted everything around, and just to start some sort of rivalry with me. And it was clearly because it was for clicks and views. It's clearly because that's what he does for content. And I felt, I didn't feel betrayed necessarily, because it's not like we became best friends or anything, but there was a sense of betrayal there. It was just like, man, you know, like, I'm over here trying to have a sense of community and embracing my sense of community, and you're exploiting the sense of community that we all share. You're doing it for content. You're spitting in the face of what so many of us consider a community and take pride in it. Because I don't have a problem with anybody until we have a problem, you know?
You know, and I'm not, you reminded me of something that I was thinking. And I don't think this about BX at all. Don't get me wrong, but about, like, almost, I started to wonder about that a little bit stemming from this situation over the past week. Because, like, I know we've made these accusations or whatever, wondered about them with Katie, with her fighting with people, you know, if some of the drama is like manufactured or whatever. And then I would going through this shit this past week, because, like, I lost like 60 subs or whatever. Now, to a channel that's, you know, less than 4,000, you know, 60, I mean, it's not a huge chunk, but I mean, yeah, you notice it. But, like, my views have, like, been fabulous, you know, and I'm not happy about why they are, don't get me wrong, you know, but it made me wonder just how much drama is manufactured, though, because if that's a reward for it, if you get all these views or whatever because people are flocking, whether it's to hate watch or to love watch or whatever, you know, if you're drumming up views, then I mean, why wouldn't, I don't know. It just
isn't that how you make your money? Like, I didn't monetize my channel. I can, but I have chose not to. But isn't that how you make your money? Like, aren't you glad that the 60 people that you lost, like, aren't here just to whatever? Like, they're going where they're celebrated, right? Not saying you don't celebrate them, but here's the thing: if they want to choose and they want to pick a side, then good luck. Like, you've said before, you'll be back. You're welcome back. But isn't that how the money's made, with the views?
Not, it's not that simple. I mean, yeah, with views, sure. But
I think you get into the algorithm more or whatever if you have like higher subs and shit.
Yeah, there's the algorithm, there's all that stuff. That's all great and dandy. But the question is like, what does that say about your character and how you get those views? What does that say about your talent? What does that say about what you're, you know what I mean? So when you have somebody like him who just sees that there's a demand for drama, right? And is just argumentative just for the sake of being argumentative, because he never actually has a good argument. He'll find anything that he can pick apart of your content and then paint it to appear the way that he's trying to paint it. And he does that to bait you so that you'll go, what the hell? You know? And then once you go, what the hell, and clap back, as you put it, well, then he's got you. And he's exploiting that. And that's literally all he does, ever. And he's not even that good at it, because he hardly gets any views. We're talking about somebody, I think he has like 14,000 subs. And I mean, he gets like 400 views, per video that he makes about me. And I just did a video where before I even ended it, got more views. You know what I mean? Like, so, and I don't even have to bring him up. I don't even have to say his name. I do, because you know what? It doesn't hurt me in any way, shape, or form what he's doing. Like, I can already tell that people see through it. I'm looking at your chat right now, and everybody's like, yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, I need to interrupt for a second. Erin, please check your DMs, one of your mods.
Yeah, no, I'm going through the chat. I see it happening now.
Okay.
Wait, let me see. What the hell?
I just know one of your mods said to check your DMs. Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Oh, no, you're fine. If I get to talking, I'll never stop.
Hey, Ren, why don't you message me about what it is you're talking about instead of bringing it up in chat? Because I'm curious what it is you're talking about, but I'm not sure what I can't see what you said, so... But my mods took it out. There's a reason for it. So, message me about it if you want. You can send me something on Instagram. And I promise I'll get back to you tonight.
He actually said somebody should be canceled. And I said that we don't usually call for canceling.
Right,
we don't believe in doing that. And that's what he said. So that's what it's about. But
you're saying that he doesn't call people out for canceling, yet he's trying to cancel.
No. He called somebody out and said they need to be canceled.
Yeah.
And I had said earlier that this isn't the place for that. Like, you can go do that on your channel if you want. We're not into canceling people.
Lady and her husband trying to paint a nasty picture of Erin and... Oh, all right. I know what he's talking about. All right. Yeah. Fucking the words, people.
Yeah, I see through him, and I get it. It's real easy to, like, it's real easy. Like, he's got his little gimmicks, and he's charming, and he's kind of funny, but after a while, it's all the same jokes. And then when you see somebody who has all the exact same jokes all the time, you can almost take that as a manipulation tactic. You know what I mean? Like, it's somebody who's just doing whatever it takes to get people in. And then once he's got you, then he becomes strangely obsessive with having a rivalry with someone. And it's like, I'll take on a rivalry with somebody. I don't care. You know what I mean? I will. I don't care. But that's not the extent of my content. And that's not why people log on. And I don't want subscribers like that. I'm happy when they subscribe.
Can I ask you a question?
Please.
How do you feel about mimes?
Mimes?
Yeah.
Like a mime on the street? Like a clown that doesn't talk?
Like if would you put on a mime costume?
Is this going in a sexual direction right now?
Maybe.
For you? Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Oh, God.
Absolutely. But the thing is I'm going to talk
from the comments. It's a joke from the comments section. That's why
I'm gonna talk like this the whole time. I'm gonna talk real loud. And I'm gonna be like real just the whole time. I'm gonna be the opposite of a mime. I'm gonna be dressed up like a mime, but I'm gonna talk real filthy the whole time.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, hitting the mimes that don't talk, those are just creepy.
Right. Exactly.
So, all right. So you saw what I did there. Okay.
Where's my... Sorry.
I want to say JCM, thank you for being...
What?
Thank you. Just thank you, JCM. I just wanted to thank him.
Yeah, JCM knows me.
Real Just Brit, Just Brit is like my girl. I don't know how she was disrespectful.
I will be right back.
Okay.
I've never seen her be disrespectful before, so I'm trying to find it.
Nikki, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's right. Shoot, I have to ask Will to do something. That's right. When he comes back. Don't let me forget. I'm gonna ask him to here. I'll just put the link in the chat for him. That means I have to look it up again. You can look it up too if you want. Oh my god! Oh my god! I just had a brilliant idea. Another brilliant idea for a video. Oh, that one might be for members only, though. I don't know. We'll see. All right. All right. When he comes back, I'll put it in the description. Yeah, we have to have Will look up Minnesota Hot Pocket.
I think I
Minnesota Hot Pocket.
Here. I have the link for you. I have the link here. There you go. Don't ask me why, but somehow my chat has become known for the place to look up state hot pockets. And this is the worst one. This is the worst one we found.
Okay. I know I liked you. That's my kind of night right there. It's not a success unless that takes place.
Oh god. They'll get the mime costume all dirty.
Yeah, there's some good ones, man. I was talking about a case and I can't even remember which one it was, and then this one term came up. I can't remember what it was. God, it's driving me crazy now. But it was it was completely. I was like, wow. I think it was like a hot man. Oh, hot Carl. It was there was a case, and there was this guy who called himself Hot Carl at one point. He did a rap album and he called himself Hot Carl, and then I don't know, I was live talking about it and I looked it up and I was like, wow, that is gross. Yeah.
It is pretty gross.
It's super gross. And there's a warm Carl and then there's a cold Carl, and they're all equally humorous anyway.
The sentence. I bought some saran wrap today because I wanted to give Carrie a hot Carl for her birthday. I love the sentences. I love them. They kill me. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah. So, did you watch my true crime video?
No, I didn't. You have a true crime video? Holy crap!
I uploaded it the other day. It's the one I've been working on. I finally finished it. What case is it? Kimberly Simon. She's it's a cold case murder from like right down the road from me, basically. It's from like 1985 though, but they had tried and convicted someone, Stephen Barnes, but 19 years after he was convicted, he was cleared through DNA evidence and exonerated, and now they don't know who did it.
Wow.
Sort of. So
those are so frustrating. God, those cases are so frustrating. Because sometimes it's even like the person that like is accused and then they're exonerated just simply because they couldn't collect enough evidence. And right. Even though you look at the person, you're like, man, I know they did it. I don't know if that's the case in the case you're talking about, but
no, it's totally not. It's not.
Right.
Like, yeah, because I mean, like, even when he was being tried, like, I mean, usually I think in cases like that, if they're likely guilty, then most of the people are kind of like on the side of, yeah, he's guilty. But here it was like a lot of people thought he was not guilty, like way too many.
Right. So. Right. I get it. Totally get it. But it's also, man, you never know. Like, it also goes with the times too. It's like I was talking about, I don't know if everybody, you got a lot of people in your chat right now. So type of one if you watched the second season or are watching the second season of oh my God. Not oh my God. Why am I having a hard time remembering this? I just binged this. I binged the whole thing. Like, I don't have a job now, so
Oh no, what happened?
I totally been. Oh god, that's a long story. I've made videos about it. You can watch them. I don't want to talk about it anymore. But
Okay.
but Dirty John. Dirty John. Okay, so there's a second season of Dirty John on Netflix. So
Did it start?
One, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
listen. Did you watch the first one?
I watched bits and pieces of the first one. Now I want to watch it because I watched the second season. I only watched the second season because Christian Slater was on it, and I'm like, what the hell ever happened to Christian Slater? But it's dude. So
it's Katie Joy. The first one is Katie Joy all the way. I swear to God. I've been trying to get all my subs to watch it because I swear it's her. Like, I want to do a stream about it after everybody's watched it and, like, compare our thoughts because she is that manipulative. It's insane.
Yeah, dude. Like I mean, see, this person wasn't manipulative in the slightest bit. She was just straight up out there crazy. Like, here, hey, everybody, look how crazy I am. That's how she was for years. For years. Then she murders her ex-husband and his new wife. And yes, Eddie Broderick, Mandy. Yes. She murders her ex-husband and his new wife, and she tries to act like she's still a victim, even though she like stole her own daughter's keys to get in the house, took a gun that she owned, and then she tried to say in court that she just kind of squeezed, she tensed up, and that's how the gun went off. But they were shot 5 times total between the two of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, so and the prosecutor in the show is straight up calling her out on that, being like, really? So your hand tensed up like 5 times? You tensed up once, you lifted it up, aimed, and it was just your hand tensing up. But before that, she actually got off, which is the point of me bringing this up. She actually got off. People's perception was that because it was the late 80s and women's lib was a big thing, and men were just getting away with the whole mentality of cook, clean, and stay at home kind of thing.
So last week? No, I'm kidding.
Well,
I'm sorry. Go on. I'm sorry. Go on. I'm sorry. I interrupted. Go on. I'm sorry.
So what I'm saying is this actually got her off the first time. She got away with it the first time it went to court. Like, there was a hung jury, and then she then of course they were like, well, can't get away with that. There's too much evidence, because there was tons of evidence against her. I mean, we're talking about a woman who left for years, mind you, for years, left voice messages on his machine threatening and cussing him out, talking to their children and cussing them out, and would not refer to his new wife by her name, only referred to her as, quote unquote, the whore. Right? So, I mean, that's insane behavior. And then still managed to try to lie about it, about what her intentions were when she murdered them. And she got away with it the first time, and then of course they opened the case back up, and then they retried her, and she's currently in prison. But I mean, it all depends, man. You never know. You never know what people are looking at. You never know what the politics are going on. You never know if there's a DA that's trying to run for office. And there's a whole, everybody's buzzing about, okay, well, women aren't being treated correctly by their husbands, and they're not paying them enough money in divorce settlements, that sort of thing. And you don't know if the DA is just trying to win those votes. I mean, it's crazy, the world we live in. Justice is only as good as the politics, that are going on. It's really sad. It's really sad.
Sorry. I was listening. No, I was. I haven't seen that though yet.
It's on Netflix. You should check it out.
Yeah,
Pretty,
I want to. Yeah.
yeah.
I did. I haven't really watched much of any shows lately. It's been so long. I think like Game of Thrones was like the last series I really watched or finished watching. Okay, I need to address something in the chat. Yeah, I don't see that she was rude to you. I don't. I think what was said was fine. I understand if you want to see a channel canceled. I don't support the canceling of anyone personally, and I mean, whatever. I mean, it's your opinion. You're welcome to your opinion. I'm not faulting you for that. It is what it is. But I definitely don't want them canceled. Definitely not on my behalf because of what was said about me or whatever. Whatever. Just saying. I just want to try and straighten that out.
I support canceling I don't support canceling either. I can't say that. But I'm of the opinion that if you get canceled because you broke YouTube,
well, yeah, that of course, yeah,
so many times, and you broke the rules of or whatever what are the terms of service. If you broke the YouTube terms of service so many times, and your narrative is actually putting people in danger, specifically children.
Yeah, but then it's not up to us.
If you get canceled, so be it.
Right.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, exactly. That is not up to us, though. I mean, I don't believe in supporting or pushing for the canceling of a channel for anything less than like TOS violations. I mean,
right.
That's all.
Right.
Ray J says, I think Erin and Tina should come out and defend Ren for being disrespectful to people in the chat. Maybe they can send him some evidence. That's funny because I actually messaged the mod and I messaged him, and I already said what I had to say privately because I didn't want to attack somebody or make somebody feel attacked publicly.
And
okay, Erin.
And
I don't want to deal with the trolls.
So what's
tonight.
going on with Charlotte? Because I actually I don't know how I came across Charlotte's channel.
See, it's not even. I don't even know if it's how much of it's Charlotte. I think it all started. Oh, and Tina, did you want to go? I mean,
yeah, I'm out.
Okay, cool. All right. Good night. Thank you.
Hopefully there will be resolution. Hopefully your comment section will calm down. I'm sure we'll see what happens tomorrow, but again,
yeah, it is what it is. I mean,
6 to 12 people.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. That's all it is. You're so right.
6 to 12. That's nothing compared to your almost 4,000 subs.
Yep.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So just
all right,
keep that in mind.
All right.
Okay, y'all. Good night.
Have a good night.
Good night, Tina.
The whole thing was, I don't know. I think it all started like at the end of February. I did a stream because I didn't agree with something of hers on her stream. I made it a point to say throughout my stream how much I liked her. I liked her content. I supported her. I watch her. I'm going to continue watching her. Blah blah blah. Whatever. But it just seemed then for months.
So you spoke up against something that she said, and then everybody felt like you were attacking her. Is that what happened?
Kind of. But the thing is, while I was doing my stream, it was while I was on stream doing it, someone had said that throughout when all this shit went down, someone had doxed her on Twitter. I didn't know about it. I learned about it on stream. Okay. And I came out and said, wow, yeah, that's fucked up. I still say that's fucked up. Whatever. And so, but since she was doxed, anything that, anyone thought of her or anything she did doesn't matter because she was doxed. So that was the narrative for a while. And then it just, for a while digs and comments, which is fine. I get it. But then it starts spilling over into the shit. It starts pushing people over into our channel, my channel, or whatever, talking shit and giving me shit or whatever. And then in the whole time, she's sitting there kind of saying that she's been harassed or whatever for months. And all these streams are made about her. And we're like, where? What?
I mean,
and it's just,
bottom line is, like, if you're going to be on YouTube and you're going to have a YouTube channel, you got to have thick skin. I'm not even talking about you. I'm talking about her.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I mean, you got to have thick skin. You got to expect it, especially if you're talking about other creators. Like, you could be talking good things about a creator and they could take it the wrong way, or somebody could take it the wrong way and twist it and spin it, and if they're good enough to spin it and they know how to run a chat, you know what I mean? Like, all of a sudden, what you said wasn't what was said. What they said you said is what was said. So it just is how that is, man. There's no escaping that. And this is YouTube, man. It's dirty, it's ugly. It doesn't have to be, but if you discuss other creators, but it doesn't matter. Like, no matter what you do, I always say this.
I know.
I always say this. If you're not saying something that's pissing someone off, you're not saying anything worth listening to.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's going to get pissed off at what you're saying. Somebody's just going to do that. That's how YouTube is. So when I see this back and forth, people, like, I don't understand when someone gets to a point and they start saying, I'm being attacked, and I'm like, I mean, are you though? Are you? And chances are, like, if you get to the point, and I'm not justifying this in any way, shape, or form, but if you get to the point to where you're being doxxed, well, there's a good chance that you probably need to check your content. I'm not justifying doxing in the slightest bit whatsoever. And I think I'd love to catch somebody doxing somebody, which I have, but even still, nothing happens. But
I kind of question. I did question, and I still question if it can be classified as a dox. Now, don't get me wrong; it doesn't take away how messed up it was. What was done, it was messed up. That doesn't change. But like, what was shared was on Twitter, and it was information that was, but it wasn't. Someone had tweeted, "Hey, while you're doing this or whatever, what about your felony failure to pay support charge or whatever?" That's what they said, and that was it. Like, the no real name, no, like, address or whatever, just their Twitter handle, and there was that charge. So, which, I mean, I don't, under the definitive sense, I don't think it quite qualifies as a dox. However, I can see that other people would disagree with that, and I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. I could see either one be the case. I get that. So,
like, the last, can I be honest with you here?
Yeah.
I mean, the last couple of lives, including this one, you seem pretty shook up, and I don't like hearing you like that. I feel like this is getting to you, and it shouldn't. It was, shouldn't.
Yeah. It absolutely was for a couple of days there. Yeah. I mean, I had to take a break from my comment section, and whatever.
And I'm not criticizing you, because I've been there myself. I've been there many times myself. So I just, I mean, I think that you're brilliant, honestly. And I feel like any content that you decide to take on, as soon as your heart and your head get in sync and just decide that's it, that's what I'm doing, it's going to be great, no matter what you're doing. But I don't think that you need to worry so much about how people see you and think of you, in the sense that, whether you're right or whether you're wrong. Most of these people, they don't really care. If I'm being honest, they're just here to be entertained, and that's okay. That's absolutely okay.
No, and it did get to me I took a break. I had a nice long sleep, and I woke up and I just felt like another whole new person today. So that's why. And today I was just like, fuck it. I'm just going to put it all out there. I don't even care anymore. I don't care. I'm done. And I got to say, so far, I think I'm kind of pleased with the response or whatever, but, I don't know, and it's not even like like, I get it. It's the internet. You just sign off or whatever, and that's fine. But when you use the internet and things online or whatever as an escape from things in real life, like a lot of people do, and then you're told, well, just sign off. It's kind of like, okay. So it just gets
Well,
to you.
Yeah, no, for sure. Though, I mean, I do that all the time. Like I speak out, I sit there and I remember I went through this with another creator, and my whole thing was just like it's the listeners. The listeners empower this person. They enable this person. They're not the problem. It's people. And it's generally people, and that's something that I had to learn how to accept. I refuse to use it to my benefit and exploit it. You know what I mean? Because that's my issue with those particular creators. But I will do my best to entertain them, and I will do and I will do so without faltering from my character. And by character, I mean who I am. I'm never ever going to compromise who I actually am. And I have the attitude that this could all be over tomorrow. I could lose every subscriber by saying something and speaking my mind. I could absolutely do that at any given time. And I take that risk almost every time I go live. I always go live. I never ever make videos.
See, and I'm fine with that too. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if I said or did something tomorrow, and like you said, you just no one want to watch anymore. Okay, cool.
Right.
Maybe just not blow the place up on your way out the fucking door.
Right. This means nothing if people, to me, it means nothing if people don't like me for who I am. It's like being in a relationship. You know what I mean? Why would I lie to you to get you to be in a relationship with me? That means that I'm totally insecure. That means that I see myself for who I think you would not want to be with. You know what I'm saying? So it's disrespectful to my listeners if I'm fake, and if I hold back my true feelings about certain things. I'm always going to express that, and I'm always going to put my channel on the line. I'm always going to put my reputation on the line. I'm always going to do that. Just the same way as if I'm talking to a friend, except I'm talking to, a bunch of people. You know what I mean? So, but again, I mean, how's it going to hurt? You know what I mean? Being completely and totally honest. How's it really going to hurt me? Overall, like YouTube is not the end all be all of my existence. It is not what validates me. It's
earlier today I was responding to like a comment and I ended up taking a screenshot of it and posted it on Twitter and then I said, what I find surprising is just that like so many people thought I would react to this differently, like there's been a lot of like pressure and like attempts to intimidate or whatever to get me to like come out and publicly speak against someone or hate someone or disown someone or whatever. And people are wondering why the hell I'm not doing that. Are you kidding me? Like, why would you think I would?
There are two things to be afraid of on YouTube and doing what you do: doxing and swatting. Right?
No, I don't care. I don't care about that.
If you don't care about either one of those things, then
I only heard one. I only heard doxing. I didn't hear your other one.
Swatting.
That I care about. Yeah, because I have a dog and I have a pit bull, and I don't want my dog getting shot.
Right, of course not. I mean, but there's ways to make sure that your home address doesn't get out there. Like from what I've seen, if your home address gets out there, it's because you were careless. But that's not to blame somebody who gets swatted either.
It depends. It depends on the state, because like some states, it's public information, like for voting reasons. Like Ohio's is a state, like you can find anyone's if as long as they're registered to vote and it's an active registration, you can find anyone's address in Ohio, just about.
Yeah, that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary. But the thing is I just, yeah, I know that, I mean, I'm not getting swatted. I know that. That's not happening, you know, because I've already, you know, my last job, I already made friends with plenty of sheriff's department officers, you know, let them know. I made them familiar with my channel. It's the only time I ever like mixed my real life with my YouTube is by going, listen, this is what I'm doing, and there's this issue going on, you know. Oh, look at Into the Blue.
Oh, thank you for the super chat. Be faithful to yourself. Thank you. Oh, that reminds me. And it's gone. Shit. Damn it. I had someone became a member. Oh, I'll look it up in a second. I'll be able to do it. It's funny you say that though, because when I first moved here, it was at the end of 2017. It's the end of December, and then I was on the vaccine page for like 6 months or so, and I had already gone through like this my first real, like, I don't know, like cyber attack from the anti-vaxxers, and like for almost a week, my shit was just being constantly posted in one of the biggest groups on Facebook. So when we first moved here, I'm like literally I'm 3 blocks from our local police department. So I went over and I introduced myself and I said, you know, I make some enemies online. So if you get a call, just keep it in mind because I have a dog and I don't want my dog harmed. So. Oh, that's right. I want to look up that super chat or that member. It was a member. That's right. And I want to do that too. Oh boy. And I can't hear anyone. Can people hear me? Or is it just... Can anyone... Okay. Oh, it looks like... Okay. I know he has problems with his internet, so we might have lost him. Let me look that up real quick. Oh, yeah, there it is. So thank you, Vivi LCR, for becoming a member. Awesome. There. You're the only one. Yeah, I know. You're muted. Oh, shut up, John. You kicked yourself off. Fine, I see how you are. Actually, we started streaming 3 hours ago, so I think I'm going to wrap this up. Because it's 3 a.m. here, and I still really, really want to do that video idea. Oh, thank you for becoming a member, Amputee. that name just made me laugh. I don't know if I should have laughed at that. Might be an asshole for that. Thank you, Tina. Oh, by the way, Britt, I'm sorry I didn't see I just now saw your text earlier. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I mean, I think you know, whatever. I'm sorry I didn't see it and do something earlier. I'm saying, so whatever. Okay, guys, I'm wrapping it up. Good night. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And thank you to my new moderators, too, Megan and JC. You guys are awesome. Good night. No, thank you, Tina, for all your help. And thank you, Claire. So good night, everyone.